tab over to this screen, and I am going to turn some music on. I don't remember exactly where we left off, I'm sorry to say.
It was the group Runyak, Lash, Dawn, and Firga standing in the human camp after having tracked the coin. And then Firga got a fire variant of Melf's acid arrow with a note tied to it, detailing Cindercloak, saying,
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, the various races of the North have gathered to have a bit of fun in a big festival called a Moot to celebrate a dwarven victory in retaking their homeland some time ago. But dwarves, being thorough though they are, they didn't want to hold a celebration immediately, and they wanted to come out in force, and that is precisely what they have done, gathering their various allies from the northern reaches of the Sword Coast to celebrate with them. All was tense, but well, until the Fire Nation attacked, and in this case, the Fire Nation was an adult white dragon, which...
So
I guess in this case, more of the Water Nation attacked?
Yeah, the Ice Nation attacked. That all of you are Ice Nation. The point is, the dragon attacked the moon, and there was much suffering had by all. A substantial portion of most of the gathered individuals was demolished by the dragon. Some felt the winter's breath more sharply than others, but no one was unaffected. And because there were many healers in the party, they spent some time tending to the wounded besides. After which, just as things were about to set a pace, more or less, Firga, our resident dwarf warrior's friend, Oreg Everpeak, was damn near murdered. And from near the scene, his twin sister Driga Everpeak was abducted, and Firga was challenged to win her freedom back by a dwarvish champion known as Cinderclad. Lash is coping with the loss of her kin. Runyak is coping with the fact that many of his traveling companions are teenagers, and Keelio and Breaking Dawn are dealing with their own clan-based issues as well. Breaking Dawn especially is having a rough go of it. Do you guys have anything else you want to do while you're all gathered, or shall we move time forward a bit?
I'd say move it forward a bit.
I think we can move forward.
Yeah.
So, Keelio.
Mm-hmm.
At
Yes.
around afternoon of that day, where would Keelio be?
Lunch.
Lunch. Fair enough.
Serving lunch.
Okay. So I think we'll pick it up a little bit before that, while you're on your way to get to serving lunch to your clan.
Mm-hmm.
I think we see Keelio and Wolf, or all three wolves, making her way through the Goliath camp. And you pass by a it's not shoddy by any means, but a cabin made to be torn down, like Burning Man style, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Where Ingvolf, Ragulf, and Inatha have been hanging out and discussing like matters for the clan.
Mm-hmm.
As you pass by, you hear Ingvolf, like the leader of the clan. He says, votes are split half and half. Each of you won half of the first competition. It's going to come down to the ring. Inatha kind of grumbles. She says, you might as well give it to Ragulf now, then. I'm not near the fighter he is, but I can lead the clan with wisdom. Nevertheless, put on a show of it. It's just one-sided. as you're walking by, Keelio. What do you do?
I'm gonna listen for a bit more, if that's okay.
Yeah. So you hear Ragolf say, the Primarch has decided. If we're going to settle this in the ring, then we're going to settle this in the ring.
I'm surprised you want to risk yourself, Ragolf.
You calling me a coward?
No. But with everything that's happening, I would assume we would both want to be hailed for whatever beneath the stars is coming next.
You have a point? What of it?
Champions.
What?
Champions. Someone fights in our stead. My choice, your choice. Whichever one makes it further in the Ring of Valor gets our nod.
I'm going to choose Red Fang.
I know.
And you're going to choose Little Sister.
I'm not sure about that. But it's a worthy choice.
I have an idea.
Go on.
Don't tell them.
What?
Don't tell them they're representing us. Let them win their own glory. If they do, then Primarch give the nod. I can do that.
Very well. Tor Redfang versus Kilio Wolfwalker. The winner names the Primarch of the clan.
I think at that, I'm gonna just try to keep moving silently on my way.
Okay. Where you head?
Just... I think... I still think she starts to head towards, the lunch thing, but after that, I have somewhere I need to be.
You could go there first if you're talking about the other thing that you need to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Before I head to lunch, I'm gonna go and see if I can find a Throck Hide Spinner.
Okay, so you're gonna so you're gonna head over to. Let me put some proper Keelio music on for this.
Okay.
Keelio music. Boop. So you head over to Clan Bryn's area, where it's noticeably warmer over here. Like they've melted some of the ground. There's the ring of hammers from every direction. There's people like moving hand carts back and forth, some with ore, some with ingots, some with like scrap to melt down from like the fallen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You walk in and immediately somebody with a wheelbarrow, like you know him but you don't know him, if that makes sense. He's like, out of the way, little sister, this isn't a place for the wolves. Clan Bryn's area is busy right now.
I think I make him wait. If there's like no snow here, I'm gonna make him wait by the entrance.
That's fine.
And then go on foot to go find a Throck Hide Spinner. And
you have to like dodge between dudes,
dodge and weave between the dudes.
But you're greeted. Excuse me. Every so often, like somebody, like we see like the big Goliath like sitting at the anvil hammering away at something, and they'll wave to you. Forge fire in every direction. The place smells of coal dust and soot. And eventually, you find a little like work area designated for Throck Hide Spinner, and you realize immediately it's the soft-spoken guy whose baby you saved.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's just like sitting out front, like they all are. He's sitting out front of the work area on a bench, but instead of an anvil, he's got one of those vertical blades that you like soften a piece of leather on. I
Yeah.
think it's called a strop.
Yes.
Um,
I think so.
and he's like got a piece of hide that he's like working on this and like, making it pliable as you
Mhm.
walk up. And he looks up and immediately, like, bright smile. He's got these little glasses on the end of his nose, and he pushes them back. He says, "Oh, little sister, I was wondering when you would stop by."
Good afternoon, Throck. You're not gonna get lunch anytime soon, I take it? Work to do and all?
Throck is Clan Bryn.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, never disregard that. Fuck, yeah.
I mean, there are people from other clans that come to eat with Clan Roche, but, like, you wouldn't expect to see him.
No, I wouldn't expect to see him. Yeah, I think she nods to him and goes, "Things are calmer since the dragon, I take it?"
Not for us. Between the wounded and the commissions and...
You didn't have a lot of wounded, did you?
A few. Mostly just work for the dwarves. And
Nods.
Secret. At the mention of her name, this little, like, I don't know, 4-year-old Goliath like pops out of the back and like waddles
Aw.
around the counter. She's as big as you are. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Tiny.
It's
I-
not. It's
It's a
a
large
not so
tiny.
tiny.
like see, like
It is relatively a tiny.
yeah, like sees you, Keelio. Eyes get big. The little 4-year-old Goliath babble of probably Rara. And then
Aw.
can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Oh God. Okay. We're doing this.
Yep,
And
we
now
are.
Keelio died.
The good news is you don't have disadvantage on this. The bad news is Sigrid still has powerful build.
And probably has a strength score higher or something. I don't fucking know.
We'll see. Okay, so you pass. You pass as Sigrid, like baby dashes up to you, grabs you under the arms, bear hugs you and spins you around like a doll.
Oh God.
Aww.
I think Helio hugs her back.
Okay.
Just very.
Yeah. When you get your feet under you, you see Throck has paused in his work, and the wife has come out of the back and is like leaning on the counter, smirking at you. Sigrid is trying very hard to tell you something. She's just like she's telling you an epic poem. It's just all
No.
baby talk.
Yeah, okay, so there's nothing coherent here.
No,
Oh boy.
it's just she has seen grown-up Goliaths, and when you see someone you like, you embrace and then you tell stories. So she's doing that.
I think she's like nodding along, going, uh-huh.
That is only going to make it worse.
I know. I know how children work.
Yes, right. So after a minute,
Turn to-
the wife says something to the effect of,
Sigrid, we should go and make lunch.
and it's very reminiscent of the way that Keelio talks. We hear, like, yes, Amma, and toddle away.
Toddle.
And then Throck looks back at you and he says, "You saved our family, little sister."
I'm surprised I was able to do it.
I'm not. You're Jara. Iola told me what happened. That you have color in your hair. Iola, Throck, and Sigrid. Proud of those names.
Yola, Rock, and Secret. I'm writing those names in my notes, if not for the fact that they're cool names.
Iola, Iola.
Iola.
Sigrid, which is Sigrid with an extra E in it. And Throk, Throkk.
And I was supposed to bring something to them. I don't exactly remember what it was,
You have a
but
note.
I think
Yeah, you bring the note to them.
yeah.
We understand about having a legend walk among us. Torvald is Primarch of the clan again. But had we known Jara was back too, we would have paid proper honors.
I don't. Would Kilio say I don't know that I am her?
That is
I
up
don't-
to you, but that is not a very Goliath thing to say.
It's not a Goliath thing to say. You're absolutely right. And that's why I'm thinking about it.
This might be a thing that you want to ask Balgruuf about at some point.
Yeah,
Because
but I don't know.
Balgruuf is Torvald reincarnated, supposedly.
Supposedly. Yeah, that's something I'd want to go ask about.
In the
But
meantime,
as
you're
for-
dealing with Throk, yeah.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm like. I was happy to save those. I was happy. No, fuck. Forgive me.
Hmm?
It's been a bit since I've been in the head of Kilio. I'm happy she's safe.
Throk nods. We, Clan Bryn got the worm. And,
Nod.
you could imagine there were plenty of orders for boots.
Absolutely. A lot of walking.
But, I was able to set aside a little bit to, show my gratitude.
Oh?
It's ready, if you want it.
What's ready?
Stands up, goes inside. The building that he's sitting in front of, it's one of those, like, you know how a market stall is four walls but no front, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's like that, except it's made of like wood and like stretched hide.
Okay.
As are most of the buildings in this area are like that. He was sitting in front. Like, have you ever been to like a crafts fair? How there's people sitting in
little
front
bit,
of the stalls because the merchandise is in the stall, and then they're playing security and also making more out front. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I have.
That's what
yeah.
a lot of people are doing. That's what Throk is doing. So he like gets up and goes inside the building, just literally by walking through the open front, steps behind the counter, and he pulls out. And he doesn't have to drag it because it's Kilio size, but he lifts out an armor stand and he sets it on the counter in front of him, and it's a headpiece, a cloak, a chest piece, leggings, and boots, like set, made of like fur, frostworm leather, and then like regular leather.
Ooh. Is it still like the same like white
Well, yeah,
Coloring?
of course, camouflage, yeah.
Yeah. dyeing? Yeah.
It's better than what you're currently wearing. Like it's gorgeous. Like it's like high end. Like this is like birthday present material.
Yeah, this is. Whew. Ow. Sorry. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
You all
My
right?
leg's asleep, and I'm trying to get out from on top of it. I sat on my leg. Ow. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I think.
Like, I should mention, Throck is a leatherworker in a clan. Like, it is very easy to see Clan Bran as a clan of blacksmiths. That's not what they are. They're a clan of makers.
Yeah.
And, like, this is, like flatly, this is a masterwork suit of leather armor. Like,
Yeah, this is impressive as fuck.
it's also tailored to Kelio.
How did you... This is impressive. And I think she goes, like, feel the fabric of it.
Well, like, the counter is, like, above your head by, like, 3 feet, and then the armor stands on top of that.
She's probably, like, touching the edge of the cloak. That's what she can reach.
Okay, fair enough. Throck chuckles. He says, I use Sigrid as a form.
Ouch.
It would absolutely fit perfectly.
It's yours if you want it. For making sure my story didn't have a dark chapter.
I'm sure this will keep my story from having dark chapters as well.
Takes the armor stand off the counter, like, sets it on the side, I think, like, on the floor beside the counter so you can get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even then, it's on an armor stand, so, like, the headpiece is equal to Kelio's size, like...
Yeah. Wow, this is just really cool to me.
Yeah, so it's thicker than what you're... Oh, I'm sorry, it's not leather, it's hide. It's hide armor. It's masterwork hide armor.
Okay.
But you're a ranger, you can wear that, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get medium armor.
And hide doesn't reduce your dex, I don't think. So. If it does, the set won't.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's base... Hang on. That's not the full thing. Give me the full page for armor.
You want to look up the
Hide
stats after
is-
you finish the scene?
Yeah, let's look at that after.
Cool. The boots have, like, treads on them. Like, basically, I will tell you what this suit does once Kelio decides to take it.
I think, like, she looks it over, probably walking a couple circles around it, looking over every bit and piece.
It's got, like, pouches for your tools, and, like, it's designed so that you can wear a quiver with it. Like, it's... Throck is good at what he does. He's Clan Bran, of course he is. Like,
I think she's, like, silently stunned for a bit at the sheer amount of work this went into it.
oh yeah, no, this probably took him, like, from the time he got here to the dragon attacked, of constant work. But, I mean, to be fair, you saved his kid, so...
Yeah. I will absolutely take it. Thank you.
You can... Like, okay, so here's a weird question. I don't think Goliaths have a sense of modesty. So I think he goes to say, like, you could change into it, and then remembers that you get cold. Because Goliaths don't really get cold.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. Kitchen's back there if you want to change somewhere warm.
Thank you. I will. Anything?
I'll carry it for you. Picks up
Thank
the
you.
armor stand. Takes it in the back. Where, like, Sigrid is sitting on a counter, and Iola is, like, stirring a pot of something. Smells good in here. And he comes
Ooh.
in and he sets the armor stand down. And Sigrid is, like, bouncing and clapping when she sees it.
And I think she goes to, like, doff her armor.
Yeah. So this is masterwork hide armor, so it you can be enchanted.
Okay.
It doesn't reduce your dex.
Okay.
The boots give you a climb speed.
The boots give me a climb. Oh my
It
god.
Nice.
is a climb speed of 0, so you still have to, like, move carefully. Like, you can't move very fast, but you don't have to make a check.
Okay.
It's a slow climb speed, which you can augment with a check, but you don't have to make a check to, like, catch yourself or scale a thing if you want to take your time, stuff like that.
Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna like
There's more.
I have to put all this in my notes.
Okay.
Okay.
Masterwork Hide Armor, by the way, is +1 AC and half the weight. Let me know when you're.
Hide armor, +1 AC, half weight.
Mm-hmm. You get your full dex bonus with it.
So full dex bonus.
And I said it wrong. I said a climb speed of 0. You have a climb speed of half your movement speed.
Okay, that makes more
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
So
if your movement speed is 40, you have a climb speed of 20.
Okay.
Because you have to move carefully with them. But
Put the boots on your dog.
to get the bonuses, you have to wear the full set. By the way.
Okay. So full dex bonus. With the full dex bonus, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the party that these boots would fit, except for maybe Firga
Yeah,
and Block.
because they're not magical, so they won't resize. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's more.
Okay.
You are immune to difficult terrain from like weather-based things, so mud, water, ice. You could still get caught in like brambles and shit, but if it's a weather-based difficult terrain, you're immune to it.
I hate to bring this up. Isn't that already covered in one of the ranger abilities?
Yes, but as we have seen in Into Waterdeep, your class can shift.
Mm-hmm.
And it never hurts to double up. You are immune to cold weather effects, like it insulates you from the heat, and you are resistant to frost damage.
Ooh.
That's gonna be useful up here.
That is very useful.
So that's what it does. Oh, also, if you put the hood up and you pull the mask up and you pull the cloak around you, if it is snowing, you have advantage on stealth checks.
Okay. So
And that-
before, because it was white, I could just do it. Now it's advantage on just do it.
Correct. And it's substantially more protective than your old armor. And weighs about the same because it's masterwork.
Yeah, that's... oof. Okay.
Remember to reduce the weight because you're a small creature first, and then half that.
Okay. So it's hide, it's 12, so half 12.
No, reduce it for being small first.
I don't know how much to reduce that by.
So it would be it would be 9.
So 9 and then
And then
half
half
9, so
that. 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.5 pound masterwork hide armor.
Jeez.
What's your AC now, Kilio?
My AC now is 12 plus dex.
Oh, I missed one part of my notes. I was thinking, like, there was something that was 0 feet. I see what it is now. Because this is Wormhide. You have 10.
Uh-huh.
You have 10. You have 10 feet of tremor sense
10 feet of
Nice.
if you don't move.
As long as I'm not moving, I have tremor sense.
10 feet of it, yes.
I'm assuming she has to be off the wolf for that.
Correct. You have to be in contact with the ground.
Stay away from anyone that can cast Earth Tremor.
Or you have to be on the ground or whatever thing you're sensing from.
Okay. Okay,
A
so
wall, for example.
Yeah.
so it's +1, so my AC is now, it was 14, now it's 16.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, especially for a ranger.
Mm-hmm. So you don your new armor, and it fits like a glove. Like it fits perfectly.
Wow.
What do you do with your old set?
I don't know what Killy would do it, because
Can I suggest giving your cloak to the kiddo so she can play superhero?
her old cloak.
So she can play Jara.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Could I'm tempted to just give her the old set, because it's like my outfit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just going to, like, take the set and hold it out to little Sigrid.
Sigrid jumps off the counter before Yola can stop her. Like lands, falls on her face. Like don't misunderstand me. She didn't fall from the counter onto her face. She like dropped down. Her feet went out from under her, and then she fell forward.
Okay, so here's the thing. Even though that this is a baby doing this, if she fell on her face from that height, she'd be fine because she's a Goliath.
I know, right? Yola like turns around in surprise, and yeah, like Sigrid like runs over and like grabs it and like hugs it.
That is too heckin' adorable.
It is really
It's not
heckin'
fair.
adorable. He's so heckin' adorable.
Tiny little bald baby Goliath with little like with the start of little markings.
No.
Adorable bean.
And yeah, Throck like gestures you back outside, and you follow him out, and you do not notice the snow at all when you go out. Like it doesn't exist. And he says, I hope that will prove useful, little sister. It wasn't easy.
Can't imagine it was. I don't. It's like I'm still in that kitchen.
He smiles. Good. Let me know if you need any changes. I'm sure we can find each other sometime.
She nods.
Thank you, Jara.
You're welcome. Would she call him Throck or Hidespinner? I'm still getting the.
That is up to you. Usually speaking, it's if you're referring to someone, it's their surname. If you're addressing someone, it depends on how familiar you want to be.
Okay.
For example, Ragolf calls you Wolfwalker, whereas Inatha calls you Kelio.
Okay.
Neither are being disrespectful.
Yeah, they're both like. I know your name. I'm gonna call you this one.
Yes.
Friend versus colleague, almost.
It like also they're both like sharing your story, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I think she says, "Thank you as well, Throck."
He smiles at you, sits back down on a stool, and starts like messing with the leather again.
Did that note have anything on it aside from "Go see this person"?
No, it was literally just go see Throck Hidespinner.
Okay. I'll be on my way.
Fair winds.
She goes.
You are
And back
in
to-
you are in Clan Bryn's camp, so if you want to restock your arrows or whatever, now's the time to do it.
I don't have any currency or anything I would use for trade.
You do. You have two, in fact.
Question mark?
You have your legend, and you have all of the meat that Clan Roche has been giving out to the other clans, as well as the location of the Frost Silk, if you want to trade that.
I'm sorry, I fucking love that. Some Goliaths are willing to take trade of story instead
Yes,
of cash.
absolutely.
It's so fucking befitting. I love that.
I haven't actually.
That's why Clan Grawl is a major clan, Gamzee.
They're the okay.
Yep. Go ahead, Keelio.
I think I will go and find someone who can provide me with some more arrows, because now I can carry a lot more arrows.
Okay. How many arrows do you want? They are usually sold in sets of 10.
How much?
Do you want basic arrows or do you want special arrows?
How much did the Elven Quiver hold again? Was there
The
a
Elven
limit?
Quiver
100 arrows.
Yes,
100 arrows.
the Elven Quiver of Holding holds 100 arrows.
Okay. I'm keen to get 20 more.
Okay. Regular or special?
What kind of special arrows are there?
Oh boy, there are.
You've just opened a can of worms.
Yeah, right.
No.
There are blunted arrows that do moderate amounts of bludgeoning damage instead of piercing damage. There are like bleeding arrows that will like cause an open wound. There are like arrows that take particularly well to poison. There are magic arrows of all kinds, and up to and including spell storing arrows. There's arrows made of different materials. There's arrows with different head types. There's arrows. You probably don't have access to this, but like a Goliath great bow can fire an arrow that will like damage walls or can set an anchor point for a grapple. Normally, you need a crossbow for that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we have siege arrow. Yeah, no, what? Never mind. That makes a lot of sense.
Rockham has them in his quiver right now. Boy.
Siege, fucking
super
siege
niche.
arrow.
But there's these really cool arrows that make a whistling sound when you fire them.
Well, I guess they would be called like signal arrows.
Yeah.
There's fire arrows, like mundane fire arrows. There's you could probably get fire sand arrows that'll like hit and the impact will knock some fire sand into a burning tip and it'll explode.
Ooh.
Those would be expensive, but
Those would be expensive.
Those, that would be highly effective. Holy shit.
I'm...
and you can get all of these here in Clan Bryn's area.
For right now...
Mm-hmm.
I'm keen on getting regular arrows for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20 just standard arrows will be whatever the hell they cost in the PHB. Which I think is like 20 silver, I think.
Oh, look.
Arrow 5e.
Ah, magic, you fool. 20 arrows is 1 gold.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna look for a dude who shoots arrows.
Done. You have 20 arrows. Easily done.
Okay. Easy enough.
Mark off a gold.
No, I said earlier that I didn't have gold, so I
You
would
don't
have
have
to go
any
by the
gold. Okay,
limit.
what do you trade for it?
Um,
I didn't realize you didn't have any gold. My mistake.
yeah, I don't have any.
So okay, so what do you trade for it?
I think Could I offer up a thing of fire sand?
Depends on how much fire sand you got.
I have 2 vials of fire sand.
2 vials. So you have 4 ounces of fire sand.
I think that was the metric we decided on, was vials was enough.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you've got 2 vials of fire sand, that means you've got 4 ounces of fire sand. Given that fire sand is usually measured in grains, that's quite a bit.
Okay. Could I give him...
If you give him one of those vials, he'll max out your quiver.
Done.
So yeah. So do you just want regular... like, this will be with regular arrows.
Okay. How much would the special bleeding arrows cost?
Probably double, so 10 for a gold.
Okay. I'm... I'm tempted to get, like... Okay, so... If I get them, I would like to get 10 of those special arrows, and the rest regular arrows. I have...
So how many arrows do you need to max out your quiver?
72.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's reasonable. So you could get 62 regular arrows and 10 bleeding arrows. So what those will do is those will you shoot someone with those, they do normal bow damage, and then the target that you shoot with it, first of all, they must be able to bleed.
Mm-hmm.
So
you
no
can't
undead,
shoot like you can't shoot constructs with it.
construct elementals and undead you cannot shoot. Well, you can, but it won't do anything.
It won't do the special effect.
DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Every round, they take a D4 of bleed damage until they pass.
Okay. So...
But they'll take the damage before they make the save. So
Okay.
they'll always do at least a D4 of bleed. Okay. So you max out your quiver, you got your bleeding arrows, and I think we're gonna move on.
Okay, that's fine.
So, Lash and Runyak.
Hi.
As I understand it, the two of you were keeping watch as most of the human champions were taking a break, getting some sleep.
Yeah.
Time has passed since then. The camp has gotten to sleep and gotten a wake up since then. So it's around lunchtime for you guys as well.
Mhm.
Lash, have you stayed here the whole time?
Probably, but I think once humans start waking up, I think Lash realizes, oh, I should probably get heading out.
Okay, before you go, the dwarf comes back and
Alright.
starts, like, setting up like he said he was going to do. Runyak, you can direct people over to, like, sign up for the Ring of Valor or whatever else they need to do. Do you want to do anything in particular, Runyak, before Lash leaves?
I think around the time while they were still walking, Lash would have explained you may want to, like, come by the orc camp before you drink that draft. You're going to want a shaman to watch over you while you do that.
Right. Noted. Let's see.
Is that music too loud, by the way?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, go on.
Aside from guiding the kids to go sign up for the Ring of Valor and maybe after a few of them have gotten set up, getting them to help him make lunch for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's much else that Runyak would want to be doing.
Okay. Siegwolf will expect you to do the eulogies for the fallen tonight,
Of course he will.
but you have basically until sunset. I mean, and technically, the sun hasn't risen since you've been here, but
Yeah.
you have until the evening.
Whatever the approximation of night is.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to go do the potion thing then?
That would probably be a smart
Yeah.
idea.
Probably.
Okay.
Because
So
imagine the orcs do it well, during the day. Or at least around noonish when the
Yeah.
sun's highest.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, you get people set up with the food, promise to be back in the evening.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, you guys head over probably to Scalefire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So you guys head over to the Scalefire tribe. And I think that the next shot we see is the two of you set in this, like, draconic decorated tent with these big braziers all around you, and this lady who we met previously in her wolf headpiece is just like setting up the like incense and then just like silently gestures for you guys to drink the potion. Can you both
Lash
make
just-
Constitution saving throws for me, please?
Yep. Because Lash is just gonna down this, no hesitation.
Yeah, and seeing Lash do that, Runyak would probably do the same. He doesn't quite know what's going on with these, but
Oh, where is my... I literally have a thing marked Vision Quest. I just need to find it. Is it here? Probably here. I thought I put it in Lash's area, but I didn't, apparently, because I'm a dingus. Where the hell did I put it? Did I put it in Lash's thing like a dumbass? I did put it in Lash's thing like a dumbass. Cool, great. Good job, kid. Okay, so neither of you, like, failed your con save. As you down it, you feel this, like, burning sensation start in your chest and then go out in every direction. The shaman advises you to, like, focus on your breathing, and, like, you feel your heads go cloudy. You don't fall over, but both of you, like, your perspective alters. Who wants to go first?
I'll let Lash go first.
Okay.
Probably done this a couple times.
So, Lash,
Aye.
we see you, like, wobble in the smoke as the potion takes hold. You open your eyes are rolled all the way back, and your, like, just your, white sclera is visible. And
Yep.
then there's that rushing camera thing, and you're standing on a chessboard. You're standing on this huge chessboard surrounded by white pieces that look like High House Dimwatcher. The chessboard is floating in a star field with, like, orange flames on your side and green flames over by the black pieces. Very like Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
And sitting at the table behind the white pieces, there is no one. There's just empty space. Sitting behind the black pieces, there's an orc warlord. We can't make out his, like, facial features. He's just wearing, like, solid black spiked armor, and you see these, like, glowing red eyes underneath his helmet. All at once, he stretches out his hand over the chessboard, and the white pieces just turn into ash. Just green flame leaps over the board. The white pieces, minus you, are just incinerated. And then a black piece that looks like Toe moves over in front of you. What do you do?
Brace for combat.
Nothing happens immediately.
Nothing happens immediately.
There's this giant orc warlord, like, staring at you from above the chessboard, very Hand of Fate style.
So, like, the figure that looks like Toe just stepped forward, nothing else?
No, it's not a figure. It's literally a chess piece. It just slides
Got it.
forward. Yeah.
Lash does not know how to play chess, and I do not know how to play chess.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Wow.
All the white pieces are like burned away to ash. That's probably a bad thing.
Bring it.
Yeah,
Bring
I think... Honey, shut up.
Sorry.
No, you aren't. I think Lash, like, goes for her whip and just tries to strike.
Tries to strike what? Grumsh?
She's not that stupid, not that yet.
Okay.
Then probably the figure that looks like Toe.
You pull out your whip. You lash at it. Okay, you hit it. Nothing happens.
Glare at the piece.
There's just piles of ash all around you from where the white pieces were.
Her shoulder's, like, tense. And she's not exactly upset. She knows what this is supposed to be. It's a taunt. At least that's how she's interpreting it.
Okay.
I think Lash is gonna do something very stupid.
Okay.
Straighten her back and walk past the piece.
Where do you go?
Towards the black side of the chessboard.
So you're gonna walk across the chessboard. All of the pieces begin to, like, move to block you, and you, like, step around them, and they're, like, turning to face you. And they're all, like, these, like, horrible, grotesque, either, like, savage orcs or, like, underdark creatures.
Yeah, figures.
You're just walking around them. And eventually, yeah, you get to the other side of the board, and there's open space between you and the warlord. And then all of the black pieces have made, like, a crescent shape around you, like, behind you, like, fencing you in. And, yeah, the warlord, like, he's doing the classic, like, Skyrim lord, like, board sit, right? And then you do this,
Yeah.
and he, like, sits up. He's bigger than planets. Like, he's, like, Galactus motherfucker. Like, sits all the way up. You see the big horned, like, black iron helmet and the red eyes underneath, and it just looks down over the board. And you just hear, yeah, like, this deep, like, sonorous, baleful laughter.
I will not break because of your little taunt. Your champion is going to fall in that arena.
Nothing!
I am unbroken.
Like, reaches a hand out, and the pieces, like, close in around you.
Whip and shield out.
Okay, you pull the shield out. Nothing happens. What do you want to do?
I don't think I have any ranged weapons, unfortunately. Wait, can daggers be thrown?
Yes.
Then I think Lash is gonna just throw her dagger at this guy because she
You
knows
throw
exactly
a
what
dagger
this is.
at Grumsh.
Yes.
At literally Grumsh.
She is not going to take this shit.
Make
And she's going to show
make a dexterity-based attack roll.
I think my whip does dex.
Some people say, I will spit in the eye of God. Lash says, I'm gonna stab him.
It might be finesse, I'm not sure.
Whips are finesse, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Do you normally attack with your strength or your dex?
Usually strength. I can change it to dex.
I mean, yeah. Make sure you change it back.
I will.
I will turn to face God and walk backwards out of this bad trip.
Okay. So you pull out your dagger, throw it at Grumps. Does Lash, like, roar and challenge? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
okay, you just throw the dagger, and it just turns into a pinprick of green flame, and then just nothing happens. And Grumps is laughing again. He leers down at you. So we see, like, Lash standing defiant, and this huge, just behelmed orc head come down eye level with the chessboard. And yeah, you're just, like, roaring at each other as the black chess pieces, like, move in. Can you make a charisma saving throw, please?
Yep. Damn it.
Okay, so I think like the screams of defiance don't stop, but the camera like pans behind the chess pieces, and we see like the big like hand of Grumsh come down, smack the table, and then yeah, you're like awake in the tent, in the shaman's tent again, like covered in sweat. Your hands are clenched, like your palms are bleeding from your claws.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brunyak,
Hello.
you also passed your con save.
I did.
So you also kind of wobble, trance out. We get the smoke effect come in, and your vision is lifted. And you see a dragon. You're standing on like a mountain pass. There's a relatively gentle snow slope to your right, and like a sheer wall above you to your left. And standing opposite you, clinging to the side of the mountain, is an adult white dragon. And behind you, you don't have to look, you know is all of the champions. You're standing there, your shield has been split in half, and the dragon, out of its left foreleg, is the blade of your sword. Your sword is shattered at the hilt. And the dragon is just like roaring a challenge at you. You speak Draconic, right? It doesn't matter because it's your vision, but like...
I do speak Draconic,
you do speak
yes.
Draconic. So the dragon is shouting, like in that like high-pitched, like echoey Draconic like tone. It's saying like... They're mine, human! You can't save them! You never could! What do you do?
Let's see. The dragon is in front of him, the kids are behind him.
Mm-hmm. Your shield has been splintered. Your sword has been broken at the hilt. The dragon is roaring a challenge. Or I guess screeching a challenge because it's a white dragon.
I think it's just stare straight up into the dragon's eyes
Mm-hmm.
and shouting back in Draconic. You may take me, but you will never take them.
Okay, do you follow that up with an action?
I think... Because he would still have the like hilt of the sword, just the blade is broken, right?
Correct.
I think he's just gonna charge at the dragon with a broken broken hilt.
The dragon opens its mouth. This like frost aura comes out of its mouth, comes like down towards you, and the sword hilt starts to like flare with like jade light. There's an avalanche coming your way, Runyak. What do you do?
Still got half a shield.
True.
Yeah.
But your sword hilt is glowing with jade light.
I think he's, you know, holding up the shield as best he can, is just still running straight into the dragon's
Okay,
dragon's ire.
The avalanche comes down, like bearing against the shield, and I think you get taken out by the avalanche. I just get like blasted by the avalanche. You get surrounded in snow and ice. Your shield just incinerates, which is weird, but it's a vision quest. Bear with me. There's cold as you've ever felt all around you. You feel your blood stop moving in your body. It's like you're free solid. And then I think like a wolverine, like a spectral wolverine that seems to be like made of stars with like aurora borealis where its like veins should be, like comes charging up beside you. It jumps through you and then just like goes after the dragon like through the avalanche. And then you are that wolverine. And then you're beside the wolverine charging again. You have no shield now. What do you do?
The sword is still glowing with that jaded light. I think it's do the best he can to keep up with this wolverine and continue the charge. You know, assuming his body will let him.
Do you bring the sword up?
Yes.
One hand or two?
Two-handed.
Okay, so two-handed sword thrust through the avalanche. Just this spear of emerald light. The snow like shatters in every direction. You're standing in a star field. We see like your form like flicker. The human form clutching the sword stabbing into the dragon's heart like flickers, and the dragon is pinned in like a giant like constellation wolf's fangs, and it flickers again, and it's a wolverine like stepping on it, and it flickers again, and it's you like stabbing it with the sword, and then it explodes, and you're floating in a star field with the brilliant aurora overhead. Below you, far below you, you can see the Reghead Glacier, the Icewind Dale, you know, the Sword Coast far in the distance. You know, it's beautiful if harsh.
It's beautiful if he wasn't thousands of feet up in the air.
Yeah, and you're floating there, and in your right hand, is Runyak right or left-handed?
I'm gonna say right-handed.
In your right hand, there's a sword made of like the hilt is made of the aurora, and the blade is made of Yggdrasil.
Oh, that's bitchin'.
Yeah, right.
What? For the people... Fuck.
What did you drop?
For the people... Nothing. For the people that don't know what that last word you said is, what is it exactly?
Yggdrasil is like the world tree. So imagine like Brunyak is massive, and he's got this giant magic tree shaped into a sword with like mana coming off of it in the blade of his sword.
It's fine. The cup I dropped is okay.
So Brunyak, I think like you stand there, and then the stars like move above you, and bigger than you even, blotting out the stars, you see a figure. It is a figure that you know, but you hoped that you would never witness, which is exactly why it's here, right?
Right.
Let me find it. You see...
Oh dear, we have a new token on the table.
Yep, we do.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh
shit.
no!
Oh my god.
Oh,
You see
no!
Ariel the Frost Maiden.
Oh shit.
Let's
I
see.
see that. I see that first form text underneath
Yeah,
there.
this one is better.
Yeah, it is.
You see Ariel the Frost Maiden looming out of the sky over you, and she holds her hand out like over
It's the
you,
bitch.
over the Reghead Glacier, and the light of day starts to come out from the sea of moving ice, but it's this crystalline blue, and like the cold hits you again, and you wake up in the shaman's tent.
Lash is like probably doing the exact same thing.
Oh yeah,
from her
both
palms.
of them absolutely doing the exact same thing. However, Runyak, clutched in your right hand is the broken sword hilt that you got from Jarund Elkhart, and the blade is interlocking vines sharpened to a point.
That's cool.
I think it's just heavy breathing. Take a minute, look down. When did I get this?
Slicks hair back, realizes, oh, I'm bleeding. Anyways.
That was,
That was certainly a test. And Lash is like fucking pissed.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I can't fucking make the sounds that Lash is making, but Lash is pissed.
is that
What
what?
kind of sound is it?
It's like in her voice you can hear the growling of someone who is about to go track someone down and beat their ass. And we know who it is, but Runyak probably doesn't.
Yeah. Is this, normal when you go on a vision quest?
Yeah, so
Look-
Lash, you see Runyak staring at a sword that he didn't have when you went under.
Would Lash know if this is a thing that happens?
It is not a thing that happens. It's a fucking vision quest. It's not a make a sword quest.
Then I think, yeah, like Lash is like pissed, looks over to it, looks back to it. That, you didn't have that when we went under that. It's a vision, not, it's sight. Where did you get that?
I don't quite know. I just showed up with it.
Lash,
Yeah.
on Runyak's chest, there's a paw print on like one of his pectorals, but it's not a bear paw. You're not immediately familiar with this animal, but it's got longer claws than a bear and a different like orientation. Runyak,
Yeah.
Lash has on her like shoulder, like you can see part of her shoulder. It looks like, how do I put this? It looks like a to you like a poorly designed Viking helm, like the kind that's not a real Viking helm, with like it's a helm with horns on it, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Lash?
What happened? Other than the sword, how do you get injured during a vision quest? We didn't wander off or anything, and she indicates his chest.
I was gonna say something similar to you and pointing at your shoulder.
Kind of tugs shirt down.
So you pull the
Looks
shirt
at
down, Lash.
pectoral.
It's Grumsh's helm with glowing red eyes. Not like literally glowing red eye, like painted.
Lash pales, and that is an incredibly hard thing to get an orc to do.
Runyak, that is a Wolverine's paw print.
Right. I'm certain. Okay. Yes, sure.
Both of you have ink on your fingertips.
Looks
Lash like
over.
immediately starts getting the shit off her hands, and she's like going to try and get that fucking mark off of her back.
Yeah, you can wash it off immediately.
Looks over at the shaman lady.
The shaman lady is in her own world at the moment because this room is full of psychoactive substances.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Lash is like muttering to herself, and Orcish like, it's foul.
Oh yeah.
And then like the only thing that slips through in common is, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna fucking kill her.
The shaman is going on her own vision quest.
Yes, correct.
The shaman's just like, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
The shaman's in freaking Valor Home right now. Anyway, so what would the two of you like to do?
Lash is like getting it off her hands. Like once she's done, Lash is like still pretty pale.
Okay.
Yeah, Runiak will clean off whatever ink is on his fingers.
What do you do with the sword?
Well, he doesn't really have a sword sheath,
Right.
so it's just. I think
Where's the
he's just
sword
gonna.
frog when you need it?
Does it
I think
leave
he's
your
just gonna
hand
hold
at
on.
any point?
I'd say when he went to go clean off his hands,
Okay.
he would have set it down.
You set it down, and you see the vines untwist and recede into the hilt.
Pick sword back up.
Nothing happens. I mean, you pick it up, but nothing happens.
Yeah. It's gonna sound strange, but he's gonna will it to be a sword again.
Okay. It is a sword again.
He wills it to not be a sword.
This blade retracts.
How are you doing that?
Am I still on a
correct
vision quest?
The correct answer is I have no fucking clue.
Am I still dreaming, or is...
Lash is pretty sure they're both conscious at this point. I'm almost certain, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
shakes her head.
I mean, you're seeing this, right? Makes it a sword, makes it not a sword.
I am. I'm still wondering where in the name of hells you got it. And how.
I think I got it from Wolverine.
Who?
The Goliaths believe in animal spirits. I'm not sure what his name would be, but I'm sure that there's a spirit for Wolverine.
Kind of just nods as in, alright, that's information.
It appeared to me while I was on my vision. It
Lash is
helped
like-
me.
Lash nods, and Lash is like scratching at the shoulder where Grumpsh's symbol was. Like she's digging her nails into her shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Because, fuck.
So I think we cut hard. We cut hard to a dwarvish band, like playing. Unless, well, before I do this, Runyak, do you have a specific, like eulogy you want to give, or do we want to just assume that you did that?
I honestly didn't have any kind of special one prepared, so...
Cool. So do I have moot ambience? I should. Where is it?
You should.
I know, right? Moot ambience, where are you? Moot ambience, here we go. So we cut to a dwarvish band, and it says the next day at the bottom of the screen. And we see everyone gathered in stands. Cheering and yelling, and generally being a nuisance. You guys have the benefit of a long rest, by the way, if you want it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because it is time for the Ring of Valor. Everyone is gathered, and we pan over the stands, and we see all of the people around, and then we cut down to the stage where we see, you know, the big dwarvish honchos, and the band gets a signal to stop, and the Kandatragar like steps forward. Somebody casts thaumaturgy on him, and he says,
Oh, that is cute.
"We have taken our time to honor the fallen, and now we will them to the halls of the Father the best way we know how. The Ring of Valor!" And there's, you know, wild cheers from every side. People are like drinking, and you know, it's a sporting event, so there's going to be people going crazy, right? A bunch of cheers.
Yeah.
Like the Goliaths and the orcs are trying to out cheer each other. The humans they're losing, but they're trying to be a part. I think the Taurs are the most reserved, and the Kandatragar like waits for the cheering to die down, and he says, "My kin have traveled among you, and in this helm are the names of those who you claim worthy, be they champions themselves or volunteers put forth by others. The rules are simple. If your name is called, you're brought to the center ring, and ye do not leave until you are beaten or rise victorious." More cheers. Stop. Oh shit, hang on, my mic died. 1 second.
Explosions!
Mute yourself, Fox.
My gosh.
I got it.
While we get that figured out, how does everyone cheer? Because I'm like curious, because I know how orcs do it. The answer? Shout as loud as fucking possible and
fixed,
clap
Bard?
your armor.
Are you fixed, Bard?
Give them. Give him a
Just gonna
sec.
get
Well, does he
hacked
get?
Check, check.
Do they get the audio from the Discord, or do they get? No, I don't think server
Check,
muting them
check.
would actually do anything to.
Oh heck, you're right.
Hello.
You're right, Gracie.
No,
Hello.
welcome
Hello.
back. We can actually understand you now.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently, I need to be careful with that. Sorry. So yeah, the crowd cheers. Sorry about the static. Is it better now?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
much better.
So
Can
yeah,
you? I don't know if it's just me. Can you turn the music down a little bit?
yeah, absolutely. It's probably a bit loud.
I can't hardly hear anything.
Better?
Yeah, substantially.
It's probably also because of that explosion.
Yeah, I can't really control it. Sorry, guys.
If Gracie is a carpet bomb, you just became a thermo nuke.
Yeah, sorry.
It's better
Sorry.
now. So.
Sorry, chat. Anyway, so I think what happened was I was getting into it, and I was rocking my chair, and I think my chair hit the cord.
Yeah, that
That'll
sounds
do it.
about right.
Ooh, yeah, that'd do it.
Sorry. Anyway, so
A very brief interruption.
Of course.
But while you were sorting out the static, Sibs asked what the different groups' cheers were.
that's a good question. I imagine the humans are doing the like typical like college fight song cheers.
Absolutely.
I imagine the dwarves involve a lot of percussion, a lot of like stomping on the stands and like clapping, right?
Some of them are banging on their chest pieces.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
dwarvish version of We Will Rock You.
Guaranteed the Goliaths have horns, like literal horns.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they have little horns,
Absolutely.
but what are they doing to chant?
I don't know chant-wise. The question was, how are they cheering? Like that, I haven't gotten all the chants sorted yet.
It's literally just raw.
Yeah, making a pun fox, but I will.
Raw.
Fair enough. And then the tours, I'm not sure about.
I like to imagine they're doing like the light, like rhythmically.
Oh, like almost like a haka?
Yeah.
I'm into it. And then the orcs, I imagine, are just like war cries, right?
War cries, clacking any armor you have.
Yeah,
Lash
like-
is probably smashing her wrist guards together over her head.
Yeah, totally. Like the humans are like whooping, and the orcs are roaring because humans can't roar.
Yeah.
Totally. It is noisy. It is defiant of whatever the hell is out there in the snow. It is the races of the North coming together. Fucking come at me, right?
Yeah.
Like the adrenaline is already up, and the conductor guard continues. He says, "First, you must qualify. When you step into the ring, something brought back by our hunters will await ye. Defeat that, and you've the makings of a champion. Defeat 3 comers, and be named the champion of your people. Step out of the arena. Fall. Or submit. And your trial is over. And that which defeated you will stay in. Are we ready to begin?" More cheers.
Ah!
Roaring noise that I cannot make.
Yeah, totally. So he reaches into the like pot helm that somebody's brought forward. He pulls out a little slip of paper, and he opens it. His eyes go wide, and he kind of grumbles into his beard. And he turns to Lieutenant Orbraids, and like shows the parchment. And he's still got thaumaturgy on, so you all hear, "Is this a joke?" And Lieutenant Orbraids like shrugs at him, and you hear like from the Goliath camp, you hear like Red Fang. He goes, "What does it say?" And the conductor guard like looks at it and he says, "It just says, little sister."
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're doing this today. Okay.
Don't get him squirt.
Lucky twerp. Don't you dare lose.
Do you expect anything less?
Let's do this.
Chat says Harry
Let him
Potter.
squirt.
So immediately.
Did you
the-
put your
I
name in
don't
the pot
even
helm
think
of
I
fire?
walked down.
So hang on. So before anything happens, it just says little sister. There's confusion in every stand except the Goliaths. The Goliaths immediately are erupting in little sister. Clap, 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 clap.
Oh, God. Okay.
What do you do,
I
Keelio?
don't think. Okay, like, this is like me saying story wise. I don't think Keelia walks down. I think she's picked up and thrown.
No way. No way. Absolutely not. They're not gonna risk hurting you before this.
Okay, then.
If anything, it parts like fucking Moses. Like,
Can I suggest
my
instead of
God.
literally- Can I suggest instead of throwing her, they not mosh pit,
crowd surf.
stave dive her down.
Yeah,
Stage
totally.
dive her down rather.
So you're crowd surfed down to the bottom of the stands, Keelio.
I can English, I swear.
Once she gets to the bottom,
The
she makes a
big,
whistle
like,
and like.
spotlight like turns and centers on you. And
I think
from across the
when she
arena, you
gets-
hear. Hang on. From across the arena, you hear. Are ye, little sister?
she gives like a really affirmative nod, and then she makes her little call, and her 3 wolves come from like behind the stands.
Immediately, the
join
orcs
her?
start booing.
The orcs can suck it.
Basically.
You hear like one of the humans shout like, "Is that fair?" And the Goliaths are like, "Can it? Clan Roche always fights with our companions." Do you step into the arena, Akilio?
I do.
Okay, you step into the arena. Go ahead and pull out your wolf tokens.
Okay, let me do that.
Yes, the wolf tokens that are going to take up half the arena.
Yes.
Right?
I think the other one is go step. Yep.
Just
Trying to break the
fucking
ice on me.
boos from the orcs. Fucking boos from some of the dwarves.
Oh God.
Quick question, by the way, Fox.
Yes.
Is there going to be an opportunity for a short rest between fights, or is this back to back?
It's back to back.
Okay.
Ghost Step
running
should be at full
gauntlet.
HP.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. I didn't have ghost step sheet
So
out.
as you're getting sorted, the conductor guard looks at you and says, "Take whatever preparations you require, little sister. And when you're prepared, give the signal, and your challenge will begin."
Okay.
And like one of the banner guards around the conductor guard like pulls out Owl's pinion and like holds it up to the spotlight. And while you're like taking your preparations, this huge like steel cage is like drug into the arena. I don't have a steel cage token, unfortunately, but it's this big like gray box that's brought in and just thunked down in the arena. Actually, it's bigger than that. 1 second. Which will
I
serve
can't
as a bit of a
position.
hazard. Can't position what?
I can't lay my token over the top of the wolf tokens.
Oh, I can.
Hold
Hang on.
Alt while you're moving your token, and it'll free
I
point.
was. Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Alt doesn't affect what order they stack in.
Ah,
Are you riding a wolf?
Actually, no. I was trying to get it to position on top, and then it did it. I'm gonna be like sort of in the center.
Okay. So, when you give the signal, the conductor guard will begin the Ring of Valor.
Okay. I think I'm gonna position them more like this. I think I give the signal. They can. They can fit like that, can't they? Or do they have to be more?
They really should have a square between them, but I'm not gonna argue.
Actually, no. This one should be here. Okay. I am ready. And
Okay. So, what signal do you give the conductor guard?
I think it's loading. No. I think she gives the same whistle, and then her wolves are on guard.
Right, but what signal do you give to the conductor guard?
Oh, I think she just goes, "I'm ready."
Okay.
Just-
As soon as you say "I'm ready," on a spring, the front of the cage flies upwards, and you're met with this motherfucker charging
boy.
out into the arena. Roll for initiative.
Okay. I need to roll my wolves individually, not as one, correct?
Correct.
There is the first one.
man, I forgot how good the battle music is.
You're welcome. Thank you, CD Projekt Red.
Right?
Orith and Stoneclaw and Kilio are in sync apparently.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit.
All right. And Silverpelt?
I'm getting it.
Who has the
Yeah,
highest
she's-
dex? I'm assuming Keelio.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, my dex is higher.
Keelio.
Silverpelt's lagging a bit behind, but it's okay.
Yep. So, this is a polar owlbear.
Okay. Can I make a nature check as it comes out? To
Sure.
see what.
It's a
get
snowy
some
owl mixed
information
with a
on-
polar bear.
Okay. Nature.
Yeah, it's an owlbear. It's the apex predator of the far north. You've seen these rarely. You're more akin with the basic owlbears, but these things are like the further north you go, the more they start looking like this, and the less they start looking like a regular owlbear. They are territorial. They are solitary, and if you go for one's cubs, the mother better be fucking dead, or you will be.
Okay.
So it comes out of the cage, looks around, and just like roars. And then it's just gonna charge down and try to topple Silverpelt. So it runs up
Okay.
and it's gonna try to tackle Silverpelt. Can you make an athletics check or a strength check for Silverpelt, please? The number to beat is 8. Okay.
Oof.
So it smashes into Silverpelt. Silverpelt throws it back. They're roaring at each other. That's going to be its turn.
Okay.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 16.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Okay. So from here, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of the bleeding arrows.
Okay. Dear
But
God,
I'm gonna
Yes.
can you make a perception check, please? Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gilliam.
and I'm gonna shoot with my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my charges as a favored foe and mark it.
Okay.
For an extra 1d4 force damage.
That's not going to hit, but okay.
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, that was Fear God. Sorry. Okay. My bad. Hunter's Mark. There we go. That's still not going to hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Do
The
your
wolves that are closer
do your wolves confer pack tactics to you?
Yes,
So that hits then.
I think. Okay, so rolling the damage.
Okay. Let me make sure they don't have resistance. They don't. Cool. -8. Dear God, I'm going to give you some information at the top of the round.
Okay, and the wolves are gonna do an attack-o.
So Mevu, Ghost Step, and Aerith Stoneclaw are going to do an attack? I guess everybody
Yes.
is, really.
Yeah, can she fit here?
No. You're going to have to choose. Aerith or Mevu.
Orith is gonna do it.
Okay.
So
2 attacks with advantage from your wolves. That is Aerith.
do you want me to roll the damage on that one or wait?
Yeah, go ahead. Needs to make a strength saving throw. DC 13 fails. So he's not prone. Oof. Okay, good hit.
I'm gonna roll the next one.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. It's already prone, so. Alright. Top of the round. Hitter guy.
Yep.
You see these wolves start to maul the fuck out of this owlbear. And then you glance in the cage because it opened here.
Mhm.
And you see 3 little puffballs moving around inside the cage.
Oh, that's just lovely.
What do you do?
I think she says it looks like it's a mama.
How loudly?
I think she would shout it out.
You shout it. Okay. So.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so you shout it. Some dwarves like place bets based on what you said, but the Goliaths pick up on it. Before the top of the next round, Kelio, what did you say your passive perception was?
16.
16. You're lining up another shot with your bow. You see Tor Redfang, your buddy, like push up to the edge of the ring of guards, like as far as he can get. And he says, "Stop, little sister! The cage! Look at the cage!"
And I think her eyes snap over there.
Yeah, you see the little puffballs.
Oh fuck. And I think there's like
The dwarves are like pushing Tor back.
I think there's the moment of confusion of like, what the fuck do I do now? And then I think she gets an idea in her head and she's back in it.
She's what?
She gets an idea in her head and she's back to focus.
Okay. What's she doing?
It's not my turn.
Oh, you're right. So the owlbear, he's not pinned, right? He just got tripped.
He got hit by one of those arrows.
Right, but he's not pinned. He can just stand up, right?
Yeah, he can just stand up.
Con save. Natural 20 on the con save, so it's only going to take 1 bleed for 2. It doesn't know that you know. It's going to keep defending its cubs. Orith is the one that really got a piece of it, so it's going to try a multi-attack on Orith. Claw attack. Natural 1. Beak attack. 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Does hit.
Orith takes 7 points of piercing damage. And it is
Okay.
now your turn.
Okay, I think she's gonna yell to her wolves in Sylvan, because that's the language she uses to command them. Push it out of the ring. Don't kill it.
And that's too complex of a command.
Push, not bite.
That's better.
Yeah, push, not bite. Because I can still win if it's pushed out of the ring.
Push, soft mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So Orith is my bulkiest wolf. He's gonna try to push
So
it.
yeah, maybe you give the herd command instead of the fight command.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I heard it.
Yeah. So immediately what happens is Mevu drops into a crouch and like physically like blocks the path around the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And Layla, well, yeah, because all of your wolves are going to move at once, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So Layla like goes over here to give Aerith space, and is also like they immediately go into sheepdog stance, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then then Aerith like comes forward, like snapping his jaws at the owlbear. The owlbear's like roaring and pawing at him. Maybe that's how he gets like bit.
Yeah.
As you're trying to like herd it back. Make an animal handling check.
With Kelio?
With
Or-
Kelio.
Okay.
You have advantage on this. Don't need it. Okay. So yeah, so I think like what is their direction? Like when you gave the herd whistle, you pointed somewhere, like put it there. Where is it going?
I think back in the cage.
Back in the cage. That's not gonna be a ring out.
To who?
It is if you can pick the cage up.
That's fair, actually.
Maybe the wolf. Yeah, I think the wolves can move it.
It's a big ass metal cage with an owlbear in it. If you do that, like I don't think they
with
can.
With 3 wolves?
Do you want to wear them out before your next 3 fights?
Good question. I think
Like just so that you know,
Actually, I
just so that
think
you know,
we-
this is out of the moot. By the way, this is
Which
just
way?
open ground, like the arrow. This is just open ground.
Okay. Could I have? Let's see. I'm gonna move Kilio to like right, the other side of Silverpelt. I think I'm gonna hurt
Careful.
it. Just
You're you're on the edge. Careful.
okay.
I'm assuming Kelio doesn't walk out of the arena.
Yeah, no, not out of the
If
arena.
you touch or
But I
go
wa-
past the dwarves, you forfeit.
I'm thinking, trying to do the arrow. Alt.
No, the arrow is a different thing over here. It's the little power symbol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can force it to go this way.
So what's gonna happen
Out.
then is Mevu's gonna have to make space for it.
So
So
I know,
Mevu's
okay.
gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, maybe that's fine.
18 to hit.
That hits.
So Mevu's gonna take 13 points of piercing damage or slashing damage. Pardon me. And then all three of them are gonna like nip at the owlbear. And like with your successful handle animal check, it starts to it goes on like let me check its speed. Its speed is 40. I think it's gonna take the disengage action and go like
Okay.
it can easily get out of the arena, so they get it like there and then like fence it in with Oreth like pushing it, and it looks at the cage, but yeah, eventually it tumbles past the dwarves.
Okay.
And then like the conductor guard immediately is like, ring out! I'd call that a qualifier. Immediately like booing from the orcs, booing from the dwarves, and from the humans stand, you see like javelins start to strike the snow around the owlbear. As Kelio is probably like fetching the cubs from the cage.
Yeah, fetching them and
Yeah, so you like pull out one of the babies, and the owlbear like tries to charge back in, and the dwarves like push it back, slash at it with their axes. But people like start to realize what you're doing. Like you set it out of the cage, it runs over to its mama. You do it 2 more times, and then they start to leave, and the boos have kind of faded into like not quite cheers, but like okay, that was cool kind of thing. So
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Except for one. As the cage is being removed from the area, an orc runs down into the stands, or from the stands.
Of
And-
course it's that guy.
Of course it's that
Of
dude.
course.
And he looks over and he says, they let a child into this match. You, on the stage, let me in. I'll deal with this. And who are ye? I am Draga, of House Blacksteel, of the High House Deepshade. I will show this
Fucking
child
Deepshade.
combat.
Fucking
Medium booing from like half of the other orc houses.
Oh, absolutely. Like booing from the orcs,
think-
booing
I
from the
think-
Goliaths.
I think Lash shouts, "Sit down!"
The orcs
okay.
part,
Do we clear it?
I
Do
think
we
a better
clear
booing
initiative and
here.
reroll?
we do clear initiative and reroll.
Okay.
The dwarves part, and he steps in. Oh boy. So.
Layla, Silverpelt and those 9s.
Yeah, right. Let me find a good a good class for this boy. Like, I know what he does. I know what he can do. I just don't want to throw something heavy at you right away.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's see. Where's my Miss-Humanoid section? I always need a Miss-Humanoid section for stuff like
Have
this.
to roll one more.
Let's see.
The gray boy distracted watching the owl bear go.
Miss-Humanoids. Here we go. That's a little high. What about you? That'll do. With a little bit more HP, that'll do fine. Okay. So. I love how chat's like fucking Deep Shade. Okay.
Only correct response to Deep Shade
So
orcs.
he steps into the arena, Keelio, and he reaches like around his neck and he pulls something off of a chain and he fits it onto his finger and he disappears.
Of course he does.
And
Okay.
now it is your turn.
Okay, so my entire set of wolves move before him, correct?
Looks to be that way. Yes, as do you. Or no, not Silverpelt. Silverpelt will not.
Okay, so Orith is going to make. Can I have Orith make a scent-based perception check?
Absolutely, and I do believe they get advantage on that.
You can smell Deep Shade a mile away.
Oh, absolutely, you can.
Okay, so Orith apparently doesn't.
No.
But what about Ghost? What about Ghost Step?
Well, let's find out. So Orith can't take an action. So Orith will take the dodge action.
Orith is going to body block me.
Okay.
Does Mavu? Because that second one was Mavu. Ghost Step.
Yes, with advantage, yes.
Okay. She's gonna run at him, and
Boop. Like he's invisible, but he's right there.
yeah. God,
I'll give
this
him.
is
I'll give him the
dumb.
ninja icon. What's
Can I
that?
just have her shove him?
Yes, she's bigger than he is.
Drag his
Yeah.
asses.
Make an athletics check or
Shove
a
him
strength
back
check.
into the
from-
stands where he came from.
Yeah, right. The number to beat is 9.
Please. Oh, please.
Athletics?
Athletics with advantage. Yep. Oh my god. Just,
Oh my god.
just hit him, knock him back. Okay, let's see if he can save it. He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to like not go ring out, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Rolled a natural 1. Okay, so so you see Ghost Step run forward, lower her head, and just you hear an impact grunt, and the next thing you all see is this dude on his back. The ring comes flying out into the Goliath stands, and he's just on his back out of the arena, and the conductor goes, "Ring out! Round 1 to Keelio!" And the Goliaths just start pelting him with snowballs.
Lash is like
Some
laughing
shade.
her ass off. Lash is laughing her
And now,
ass off.
now instead of little sister, clap, 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 it's fucking Deep Shade, clap, 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 clap.
Okay. Before the next round, can I take an action?
Sure. What action do you want to take?
I want to cure wounds, Ghost Step.
Sure. So while you're
Heal.
doing that, the conductor guard says, "Who will face Wolfwalker for the next challenge?"
Nice.
And Firga, you see You see a homie.
Oh wait, no, ignore the force.
Yep. Here you go. You see a homie from the dwarf stands start to make his way downward.
Oh, who is it?
I'm getting it. Hang on. There we go. This guy. Big, like, ranger-looking dude. He's got a big, heavy
that guy.
crossbow on his back. He starts making his way down.
All right, good luck as he passes.
Nods at her. Heads down. Arkenstone is my name. Ranger for the 500th Division of Gottelgrim. Mountaineer, tracker, hunter. I think I can beat the halfling at their own game.
We shall see. And she notches an arrow.
Alright. Let me find a good thing for this guy.
Is this how people feel when they watch like Beavis and Butthead episodes about people trying to do their job?
Probably.
Like, sir,
So we'll
you're
make this
not
guy a
what
little
it
bit stronger than the last guy.
I dunked on that last
no.
guy.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. This'll do. He steps into the arena, like sticks his arbalest in the snow, puts his foot on it, pulls the thing back, like puts a quarrel in it. He turns. Are you ready?
Aye.
Then let's see what your beasties are capable of.
Okay. So, when the wolves make a movement, is it one square or their square movement? Like to here? Okay, no, it marks as 10 foot. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, game.
Okay, so Ghost Step and Silverpelt get to go before Arkenstone.
Okay. I'm gonna be behind Orith. Let's see. Here, they have 40 feet of movement. So here, 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 to here, and they're both. Wait, no, pack tactics here,
Okay.
and they're both gonna attack with advantage.
All right, do so. Chad, if you see me checking the stats for this, I'm modifying them in my head, so this is not fully accurate to what Arkenstone's stats are. I'll be making the comparison. That hits, roll damage.
I rolled the other one.
That also hits.
13
Roll,
on the first one.
yeah, roll damage on both. Okay,
15
so
on the
that's
second.
28. Okay. Cool. So he is going to... Yeah, I think he's gonna, like, see your wolf. I think he's gonna make an animal handling check, actually. Animal handling is charisma, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Would he have disadvantage since they're obeying my commands?
No.
Okay.
So I think what he does is he whistles identically to the way that you whistle, and then kicks up some snow and throws it up in the air, and the wolves like look up and he slides between them,
Oh my god.
pops out here, and then from a like a half crouch, he's gonna shoot under Orith at you with his arbalest.
Okay.
He has a crossbow master feat, so you're gonna get 2. First attack
Okay.
does not hit. Second attack, 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, so the 2 big heavy crossbow bolts hit the ice and snow around you. You see him like, oh, bugger. When he gets to his feet, ready for whatever you're gonna do next.
Okay. Page is reloading. Heck, it loaded fast, thankfully, with all these tokens on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is Orth. Wait, no, I have to move before Orth. Well, Orth moves at the same time as I do.
Yep. No, Orith got a 3, homie.
Okay, so
Technically, you will go first, then Orith.
Okay. Well, for now, I'm going to... Let's see. 1, 2... 15... 20... 25. Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
As I'm moving from there to here, I'm gonna take a shot off.
Okay. You pull out your bow. Pew!
Gonna roll up. I'm within 5 feet of Silver Pelt. When I would do it when I'm about here.
Okay. Make your shot.
So, oh dear, it's not letting me do it. Wait, there we go. Okay.
Do a shoot. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage.
Get that motherfucker.
Oh wait, I didn't have Hunter's Mark on this one, so
I was gonna say.
ignore the 3, ignore the force.
Did you roll like really
didn't know.
shit for that?
Yes. I rolled absolute shit for that.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Wow. All right. Hey, it's still more damage than he had before. All right.
Yeah, and then
Aurith.
I'm behind.
Yep. And then you duck behind Silver Pelt.
Yeah, and Aurith's gonna come up, chomp.
Do it. You can actually make
Do
3
it.
attacks, like one with every wolf at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna roll them off the same sheet. They're the exact same
That's fine.
stat-wise.
That's fine.
I've made sure. They have advantage.
They do.
So-
The back 2 hit. So Ghost Step and Silver Pelt hit.
Okay. 1, 2,
Cool.
and 2 DC 13 strength checks.
With disadvantage. It doesn't matter, actually. Because after that hit, he, like, drops his crossbows. I yield! I yield! 3 wolves is too much, lass, but I yield.
I haven't
Like-
even started yet.
Like, reaches
Blake.
out, paps Aurith on the nose. Aurith snarls at him. Alright, nice doggy. Steps away. Boop.
Okay, I'm almost done.
And a hush falls over the crowd. Like, I think your back is to the crowd, Keelio, because you're just like, okay, I'm good. That wasn't so bad. You look back over at the stands, and you see an individual coming down from the stands. From the Goliath
Stand
stand,
here?
specifically.
Oh, the Goliath stands.
Yeah. You see the elder Goliath, the Primarch of Clan Valdak, who originally gave Owl's Pinion to the dwarves, like coming out the stand with her big like tome under her arm.
Well, it was nice while it lasted, Nightfall.
It was nice while it lasted.
And she steps primly into
What's
the
her name again?
Nadia Featherkeeper of Primarch of Clan Valdak.
I think
she-
it's not your business.
She steps into the arena, and she just like
I think Kilio nods respectfully to her.
yeah, and you do that, and she
Featherkeeper?
like with her free hand like does like the anime point. She says, "Keelio Wolfwalker of Clan Roche, your mastery over your battle partners is not in question. But if you are to be worthy of Owl's Pinion, I challenge you." She opens the book, and her free hand flares with fire. "Send them away, or I will." You know she has Fireball. You've seen her use it.
This con.
Whoa. No, she ain't. Kilio brought 3 wolves into this shit.
Really started, and it's gonna end it with fireball.
What do you do? What do you do, Keelio?
Yeah, I think. I think, yeah, like they step back.
Like out of the arena? Do they step out of the arena or not?
They do.
Okay.
I command them to step out.
So she lowers her hand, the fire fades, she closes the book, clips the book under her belt, and she pulls a claymore off of her back.
Oh god.
Badass.
Now, show me the strength of your legend.
And I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
Awesome. Initiative. That's a good roll.
That's not a good roll for her.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Let's see. I think Kilio is gonna run right up to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike
As you're running.
as
Zephyr
I'm running.
Strike. Okay.
So what Zephyr Strike does, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals an extra 1d8. And whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a Pew with Zephyr Strike.
I believe it's a melee attack, is it not?
Nope. It says
What
a
weapon attack roll? So you want to do that before you get up to her, then?
Yes, I did that before I got up there.
That is a natural 20. Roll damage.
Hot diggity damn.
Are you dealing the force damage or no?
That is from Zephyr Strike.
Okay. So that is a total of 25 points of damage out of the gate.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the end
And
of your
then
turn?
I'm moving 30 feet this way.
So you
'Cause fuck that.
Shoot her. Wind comes up between the two of you. She like covers her face with her cloak, and when she pulls it down again,
now-
you're gone.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side of the ring.
Yep. All right. So she's a wizard. So she's gonna firebolt your ass. Like takes one hand off the great sword. Firebolt. Let's see here. Natural 20.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Does Firebolt do your modifier damage?
No.
Okay.
It's cantrip damage.
Not unless you have an ability that lets you. There's a
So
couple.
4 points of fire damage, Keelio.
Okay.
And then she's running right after you. Closing into melee again. It's your turn.
Okay. I don't get to do the special proc again, like the special 30 feet of movement. However, I can pew again and not take the opportunity attack.
You can?
So
How so?
Correct. The spell itself gives it so that you don't provide opportunity attacks. It has the benefit of the once per while it's casted get the force damage.
yes. However, because I'm not getting the extra damage, I need to end this as fast as possible. I'm gonna drop it and do favored foe.
Okay.
Do you have to drop concentration for favored foe?
Yes, it is concentration.
I didn't realize
Okay.
that.
And then pew, because I don't have disadvantage in
That-
close quarters.
That was going to be my next question. That's not going to hit, I'm afraid. Great sword comes down. 17 to hit.
That hits.
$11 points of slashing damage. It is your turn.
If it's on my belt, it's a bonus action to drink a potion, correct?
Correct, if it's on your belt.
I'm gonna pew and then drink. Let's
Okay.
go.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. Yeah, Hunter's favorite foe.
All right. So you shoot her, grab the potion off your belt, chug it. She swings at you, but it's after you get the potion down your throat.
Okay, so what's the lesser health?
Lesser is 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Plus is always the same as the number of.
Natural. Okay, natural 1. Her sword, like great sword, like she swings it at you. You like tumble, and her sword goes like clattering across the snow, which is not
2D.
great. But she is a wizard, so it's your turn.
Okay, there's the.
Yep.
Okay.
So she has a choice to
And-
make, like go for her sword or come at you.
I'm gonna pew her again.
Okay. You might want to use this
Um,
opportunity to move as well.
Yeah. Where's the sword?
And the X in the snow that I made.
Okay, and she's distracted?
Not enough to
By
give you
the-
advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Can I kick it out and shoot?
Oh my god, you're gonna what?
Kick the sword out of the ring.
Sure. In that case, she's gonna use her reaction and Warcaster to cast Burning Hands on your ass.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. That beats your spell save. What is the damage of Burning Hands? 3d8?
3d6.
It's not a
Yeah.
Is it 3d6? Anybody?
3d6.
3d6. Alright, half of this, Keelio. Whoo!
Cool.
8 points of fire damage.
I'm glad I'm taking half.
Yeah, make an athletics check, because this is a Goliath, like, large-sized claymore. Okay, you grab it, you throw it out of the arena. That's gonna be your action.
Okay.
So you throw it out of the arena, and you just hear her, like, swear at you. She's gonna firebolt you again.
I pissed this person off.
Yeah, you did. Ooh, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Is it 1d10 or 1d12 for firebolt?
It's.
D10.
I'm sorry, firebolt.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Is it 10 or 12?
I'm certain it's 1d10.
1d10.
Yeah.
1d10, but scaling.
No, that's fine. 4 fire damage to you, Keelio?
Fox, your thing is starting to make the.
Oh, is it? 1 second.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
There it goes.
There it goes.
there's the fucking.
Whew.
I knew it was. Coming and I was still unprepared.
Better?
Yes.
Better.
Much.
Cool. I need to stop, like, shimmying in my chair. Noted.
Okay, so it's my turn again.
It is your turn again, yes. What are you doing, Keelio?
I am going to.
Could be rude and hit her with a bleed arrow.
I'm considering it. Actually,
Her con's not great.
Of course. It's a weak-
I'm gonna get her with a bleed arrow
Alright.
and bonus action my other potion.
Alright.
There's the other potion.
Nice. Max
Ooh,
heal on that. That's good for you. That's real good for you.
Yes, that is. I needed that.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay.
And she needs to roll a d4 and then con save.
Yup. So I roll that instead of the actual. Like, I'm using a stat block so that I get some hidden macros. I'll just roll a different save that attribute to her con. She rolled a 12, so she'll only take the first d4. Because the DC is 10.
That's another d4.
Yeah. Okay. So she's like you've got her good a couple of times. She's like bleeding through her robes. You see her like her hand snakes towards her book and then she stops herself. And that glares at you. She's gonna firebolt you again.
I'm not giving in, Featherkeeper.
21 to hit
That hits.
for max damage, 10 points of fire damage. Like, I'm not giving in. We'll see.
Retaliate with another arrow.
Okay.
It's also a bleed arrow.
It's not gonna hit, I'm afraid. Do you have inspiration?
Don't.
Does anybody else have inspiration?
Hold on.
Did I
I
give
don't
you
have-
inspiration? Like, everybody should have inspiration entering the Ring of Valor. So,
I did
Entering
not-
the Ring of Valor?
yes, entering the Ring of Valor.
Did not
Did
say
I?
that.
I did not give it to you. Okay, then you have inspiration.
If
My
I
bad.
had that, okay. Is that a reroll or is that advantage?
It's a
here?
reroll. That's a natural 20 is what that is. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a good use.
Yeah, it is. So...
Is the bleed damage doubled or no? I have to ask.
Bleed damage?
From bleeding
yeah,
arrows.
Yes, it will be.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. The arrow, like... So she firebolts you, big fire explosion. You shoot your arrow right down the firebolt. So the burning arrow, like, hits her in the shoulder, and she, like, drops to one knee, immediately pulls out her book. You see her, like, pull back a fireball. It, like, appears above her head. And she stops, and, like, freezes for a second. Lowers her hand.
I yield, champion.
Oh,
Immediate chaos from everyone in the stands.
Virga's cheering.
She gets up, adjusts her robes, and just, like, calmly walks over to the clerics. Out of the arena. There we are! The first volunteer leads to the first champion of the Frozen Peaks and the Goliath clans. Your champion, Kilio Wolfwalker of Clan Roche. And everybody's just cheering. The dwarves part leading you like up to the stage rather, if you want to go up there.
Good job.
Bravo.
Yeah.
So you come up on the stage, and the Lieutenant Orbraids like takes the owl's pinion dagger, passes it to the Conductor, who like beckons you over, and like holds it up in the spotlight out to everyone, and then like passes you owl's pinion.
take it in both hands.
What do you do?
I think I hold it up above my head, looking towards the crowd, particularly Goliaths.
Yeah, the Goliaths are fucking like whooping and cheering. And I think like from Kelio's perspective, like you can barely see because of the spotlights. But from your perspective, you see Ragolf like walk off in a huff, and Inatha is like cheering and crying.
I think there's a smile of like genuine happiness, and like honestly, her shoulders droop as she like relaxes a bit.
I did this.
So, would you like to know what Owl's Pinion does?
Yes, I would. I would. If you have a stat block, that'd be great. If you don't, I'd like the description to put in my notes.
So, Owl's Pinion is a +2 dagger of returning. However, it returns the opposite way.
Oh, that's rude.
First of all, you must attack with either your int or your whiz, whichever is higher. It has 3 charges.
Dagger of returning returns backwards.
It returns backwards.
Fuck.
So point facing me.
What's up, Gams?
We're in the prelude again.
Oh, static.
Turns backwards. Must use int or wisdom. Which
I keep saying prelude because we're in the startup of the baboon.
Woo. We did it. Well, Kilio did it.
Kilio did it, and Kilio did it well.
I knew I was at an advantage because of the wolf, so I knew I had to put on a show with the way I did it.
Like
God.
twitching on occasion.
I
And I'm back. Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds better.
Cool.
Yep.
I
What were
think
you
I
saying,
fixed it.
Gamzee?
I appreciate your fight being first because you've just given me a great set of ideas. Because I'm not confident.
So, Kelio,
Yes.
the dagger has 3 charges. It
Okay.
restores 3 charges every day at dawn. You can expend a charge to cast Misty Step. And,
Do I have to be holding it in my hand?
yes. But you can touch it on your belt and it'll count.
Okay.
And if you throw Owl's Pinion at a target, and a target can include a spot on the ground, if that target is within 100 feet, you will blink with your hand on the dagger.
Oh shit. I choose whether or not to blink, correct?
No. If you throw it, you will blink.
Okay.
So aim carefully.
God, that brings up question. Can he use that like Noctis?
Yes, that's the point.
That's actually
That's cool as fuck.
Okay, so
For someone who hasn't played the games, how does Noctis use it?
Noctis throws his sword to go up to high places and then uses that to scout.
Or-
Nice.
Or it gives him an opportunity to regen safely.
Mm-hmm.
It is an incredibly powerful ability.
I mean, it's an incredibly powerful dagger.
Fair enough.
So the conductor guard looks at you and is like, "If you don't mind, champion," just like gestures you off the stage.
Yeah, and she goes, and Kayla's going to the clerics.
Good plan. You'll be healed to full.
Okay, cool. So I'm going back to the stands.
Okay. So the conductor guard like gets thaumaturgic cast on him again. He steps up, reaches into the big helm, and he pulls out another piece of paper, and he says, "From the sea of moving ice, representing the Hollowstone tribe, Breaking dawn.
Oh, good.
Bye, hun.
Clap, 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 clap.
Suit of armor.
Great. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Dawn, what do you do?
I think. Oh God, what's happening? Things are opening. I think he just stands, gets a move on.
Okay. Do you step down to the arena?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're a big one. Right. Make your preparations. And when you are prepared, we'll bring out your qualifier. So you come in there, so then the big cage gets brought in here.
I honestly think most of Dawn's prep is he's like knelt down praying, hand on the ground.
Okay.
He stands up, looks at the counselor,
Mm-hmm.
and just nods.
When you nod, the cage flies open.
Oh God, what am I fighting?
And nothing comes out.
Ah,
That's
so
weird.
it's invisible.
That's somehow worse. What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
What do you do? What do you do, friend?
I'm thinking about this.
Turn the entire arena down.
So if nothing comes out, there's a couple of options here.
Mhm.
Either it's visible or it digs.
Or it's hiding in the cage.
Or it's still in the cage, yeah.
Or it's still in the cage. In one of those scenarios, that's great. That gives me a huge advantage, but a really bad situation for everyone around me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna prep just in case of either scenario.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel bad about this. I think Dawn like reaches out and casts like Earth Tremor.
Okay. Can you roll initiative first, please?
Yes. I went tiny. It's still tiny.
What? What happened?
You're a Tor. There's nothing tiny about you.
My sheet kept going tiny on me.
Oh, I thought my thing fucking crashed again. Come on, man. All right, you are going to go first, Dawn. So you reach out and you cast Earth Tremor. What does that do specifically? Can you link it, please?
Take a step here, and I'll link it in just a sec. Let me expand my sheet a little more.
Mm-hmm. You cause a tremor in the ground in a 10-foot radius. Each creature other than you in... Wait a minute. Are you still in GM mode?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Okay, so dexterity saving throw against 14. Got a 17.
Fuck.
Oh wait, no, it has disadvantage. Never mind. So, yeah, it has disadvantage because of where it is. So I got a 9.
That means it's a digger.
So go ahead and...
I shouldn't say it like that again.
No, you shouldn't. It's underground. So go ahead and roll 2d6,
Damn it,
please.
2d6.
2d6.
Not a dwarf, but it is digging a hole.
Diggy hole. Okay. So what happens is you cast Earth Tremor, and the snow and ice around you trembles, shatters, and expands upwards, and floating up with it is this shark-like reptilian mole creature with long claws, briefly suspended in midair before crashing down on the surface in front of you, prone.
Diggy, holy
it is a
shit, where
boulette.
did you come from?
Somebody brought a fucking boulette back to the moot.
I have to ask, does Dawn know
Oh
what
yes.
bullet?
Oh yes.
This poor fucker, wait a minute, this thing is in, like, sensory shock right now.
Yes, it is, which is why it loses its turn.
Wow.
Oh no, poor guy. Like, fuck you, I don't care, but poor guy.
So you have a stunned boulette.
On its head in. Get his ass.
So,
Get he ass.
if it's stunned and prone, I should have... Yeah, I should have a move here that I can do that'll work pretty nicely. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Maximilians.
You're gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on this thing. All right.
That's strength save.
Okay. Which is wait, it's stunned. It automatically fails its save.
Cool.
You choose a 5-foot square of unoccupied space on the ground that you can see within range. A medium hand made from compacted earth wraps in the soil to reach for one creature you can see within 5 feet. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. There's a restrained for spell duration. Does this... Yeah, you could just do this to whatever. Yeah, okay. So it fails its save, so it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained. Okay.
I'm not taking it light on this piece of shit.
So it is prone on the ground. It comes out of its sensory shock, and the snowy, like, actually no, you're Hellstone, so it'd be stony hand like comes up and grabs the boulette, holds it down. Okay, it's going to use its action to try to break free. To break out, the restrained creature can make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, the target escapes and is no longer restrained by the hand. Now remind me, if a creature is prone, it has disadvantage on strength checks?
Yes, I believe so.
That means it is still restrained. It is your turn, Dawn.
I can't... I should say, I don't want to go all in on my spell slots, because I don't want to... Hang on, this is really loud. I think it's my headphones this time.
Uh-oh.
There we go. My headphones have a separate volume, so...
Cool.
I think... God, I don't want to go all in on my spell slots, because I... but...
I mean, you've got
Oh.
3 more fights after this, homie.
Yeah, I do. God, I totally wasted that second level spell slot. I could have made this fucker just leave. Okay, I'll take a chance on this instead. Damn.
You have advantage because it's prone.
But I doubt that'll hit. even
No,
still.
that will very much not hit. So, it's going to try to break out on its turn. Do you really think the best course of action right now is to hit it with your mace?
No.
Cool. So it's going to try to break out.
After that was...
Disadvantage. It is still restrained.
That was a clear sign that is not gonna work.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Okay, I gotta double check that this does one word. Okay. I'm trying to decide between hitting it real fucking hard or making it leave. I guess I'm just gonna fucking hit this little bastard.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Keelio, you're level 5. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I've got a really stupid idea if you want to hear it.
Should I upcast?
You are burning through all of your heals, and you got 3 more fights left, homie.
I know.
Just to put it into perspective, this thing isn't below half health yet.
I really shouldn't have done that.
Alright,
God, I suck at fucking Dawn.
let's see. Your spell save is 14.
Mm-hmm.
It uses its action to break out.
Okay.
Bop, and then it uses 5 feet of its movement to get up, and it snarls at you. That's all it can do. What do you want to do?
Broke free, got up. I'm gonna... God. I can't hit it. I can't... Cause there's no way I'm gonna make it.
I still have a stupid idea if you want it.
What is it?
Try and get the stands cheering and shouting and stomping and just pain compliance it.
I don't think Dawn can pull that off.
What is the strength of a Tor?
Our size. Our power to push.
What aren't you leveraging?
God, I'm a fucking... I think when it gets up, Dawn's just gonna rear down and try to full upper body push it.
Alright, make an athletics check with advantage.
Jesus, Dawn.
Okay, there you go. You push it back, and it's snarling at you, but it's sliding on the ice. It's not quite out of the arena yet, but yeah, you start budging this thing.
If it pushes back, it has disadvantage because that's the upper half of my body.
Yep, it does. However, it's gonna jump.
It can jump?
Yes, yes, it can.
Oh my god, no.
So, make that athletics check. Number to beat is 13. Yeah, it's gonna try to like jump. Or sorry, the number to beat is 22 because of its powerful leap.
Oh no.
Hey, you have enough athletics. You can do it.
I do.
You also have inspiration. Don't forget that.
That's true.
So the debate comes up: do I use the inspiration for advantage? Do I save it for a reroll? I'm trying to be better with Dawn, and this is a lot more thinking than I anticipated it to be.
Well, regardless, you have to make that athletic check or strength saving throw, whichever is better for you.
Oh, whichever is.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna save the inspiration.
Okay, so it leaps straight up 15 feet. You're in a crouch position. And it's going to use its deadly leap ability. If the boulette jumps at least 15 feet as part of its movement, it can then use its action to land in a space that contains one or more creatures. Each of those creatures must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw, target's choice, or take some damage and be knocked prone.
Okay. Now,
the DC is 16.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm not gonna ask her what the actual DC is, but is it gonna be the leap number? So, I'm glad it's not. I'm
gonna say this: you really want to pass this save, homie.
Do I have disadvantage?
You do not.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take half damage. It says half. I don't love that this says half damage. So I'm gonna say if you miss the deadly leap, you don't take the damage.
Okay.
Because, frankly, 6d6 plus 8 damage is a bit much. Even halved.
Wow.
So you dodge out of the way. So it lands, skids on the ice, and falls prone again. Because that's what happens if you miss.
Okay.
Okay. So you, like, scoot it out of the way, so that you're, like, up here now. And it's prone, just fell back down like a big frog, flat. It is your turn.
I think Dawn's gonna rear straight back to the previous plan. Get this thing on a ring out.
Okay.
Get right back to where he was, so he has the closest line of push.
Mm-hmm.
And just get this fucker out.
Okay, this thing has disadvantage. You have advantage, so 23 versus 7. Yeah, for sure. So you hit this thing. It slides. It struggles. The dwarves dive for cover. And you push it out of the arena up against the stage. And the conductor guard goes, "Ring out! Breaking Dawn has qualified!" Immediately, like, a whole bunch of rangers run over and start, like, throwing ropes around the boule. Try to just pin him in. Because that is super dangerous to have out.
Right.
But you succeed.
Okay.
The fact that somebody could bring that back is amazing.
Yeah, right? It was probably...
Right?
How did
What's up?
how did I win? How did I win the hunters thing?
Because the purple worm is worse.
Oh no, I'm sorry for whoever has to fight that.
I mean, it's a baby, so it won't be too terrible, but it'll be
So,
terrible.
Dawn, what do you do in preparation for the next challenge?
So there's the thought, right? I have an ability that lets me regain a spell slot, but it's at the cost of my channel divinity, and I don't know if that's worth it or not.
Okay. So, Firga, you feel somebody nudge you. And you look over, and this sky feather dwarf slayer is, like, adjusting his gauntlets and... Excuse me.
Hey,
Ew! It's only one spell slot. Sorry. I was just
Aye.
checking that ability again.
Heads down. He gets right there, and he says, "I am Cairn Thunderaxe. And he points with a hand axe, and I challenge you, Minotaur."
This tiny dude's got some balls. Holy fuck.
Slayers
I
are
don't-
dauntless, so yeah, of course he does.
I don't think Dawn actually says anything, just pulls his shield off his back and grits his teeth.
Alright. So he steps into the arena.
Oop, that's bless. Oh, I need to reroll my initiative.
Yes, you
don't I?
do. He got a natural 1.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Alright, Dawn, you are acting first. He steps into the arena.
Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dash at him.
Okay.
I don't need to, but I'm a dash at him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with a goring rush.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. Oof. Okay.
Just bear's teeth gets down. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you hit him, you gore him, and then all the wind goes out of your sails. Make a strength
Oh.
saving throw, please.
Okay.
oh dear.
Don't bother, he got a nat 20.
Okay, never mind.
So you hit him, you gore him, you feel your horns pierce his flesh. He grabs your horns, and the gauntlets that he's wearing, you have half a second of realization that he's wearing gauntlets of ogre power.
Shouldn't
Before
still
he
have-
before he pulls your horns out And like, well, like somebody throwing a bull, he whips your head to the side and you go crashing prone to the ground.
I was gonna make.
I gotta ask, that was still at disadvantage, right?
No.
Because that was on my upper half.
He has an ability called Dauntless.
Could you elaborate a little more?
He does not suffer disadvantage from grappling a creature bigger than himself.
I see. Okay, I should get that.
So he whips you to the ground. You hit hard. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
You know, for a sky dwarf, he's got some stones.
I think something in the back of Don's head ticks a little.
And he slowly walks over here, pulling out a great axe as he goes. I don't recommend you try that again, beastie. And at the end of his turn, he's going to use his bonus action to rage.
Yes.
Badass.
Ooh, that makes things interesting, doesn't it? Like I said, I think something in the back of Dawn's mind clicks. He's gonna get up.
5 feet of your movement.
I think he'd get
Isn't
up.
it half? Or am I misremembering?
It is half in the book. I do 5 feet.
I think he gets up laughing though.
Okay.
That has to be terrifying.
You're stronger than you look. This will be good. Think, Dawn. Should I be rude?
Yes. Yes, you should, because he's about to fuck your ass up.
I have Warcaster. He needs to make a charisma saving throw.
He's really good at those.
Yeah, I
He's
take
really good at those.
Yeah, fuck that. Never mind.
He rolled an 11. He's real good at that.
Okay, never mind. Fuck him. Blind as a fucking bat.
Boom. Okay, he cannot see. All right. Where's my blind? Here it is. There we go. He cannot see. All right, is that your action? That's your action. You got a bonus action?
I could use a first level slot.
Hey, homie, that's a con save, not a ca save.
I thought that was charisma. I read that wrong. Fuck me.
Okay, we can rewind. I'm assuming you don't want to do that now.
Fuck no. If he can rage, he has good con. I'm not stupid. I like barbarians. I know what they need.
Yeah, so maybe don't do that.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
What would you like to do instead?
So if he is assumably a barbarian, there's only a certain number of things he could be. Yeah, okay. So if what I'm thinking is about right, badoink.
You could have guiding bolt his ass? Well, not with that, you're not.
No, I'm gonna reroll that.
Are you gonna use your inspiration?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, that hits.
Bam.
Whoa! All right, so you blast this guy with radiant damage.
God, just like thrusts his mace at him and just boom.
Yeah,
I love that.
So yeah, I think because you're Hallowstone, it's one of those like geomantic crystals, and it like falls from the sky and just shatters into like stained glass all around him. He staggers, and he roars at you. You want to do anything else?
This is an action, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. No.
Alright. He's gonna come charging in. He's gonna make a reckless attack.
Oh, now I wish advantage is stacked.
That is a 24 to hit. He rolled a 19.
Oh, that hits me by 4. Shoot.
Yeah. 9 points of slashing. Oh no, sorry, 11 points of slashing damage because he's raging.
Okay. Yeesh.
and that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. So, bring it down. No,
That's
I'm
not gonna hit. Oh no.
You have advantage because he reckless.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't. That unfortunately doesn't matter. Okay.
Shoot.
You got a bonus action you want to use? You have any heals you want to pull out? Cause you can't take another one of those hits, man.
No, I cannot. I guess I'm gonna use. Yeah, last first level slot on a healing word.
All right. There you go. He's gonna make another reckless attack. Here he comes. 23 to hit.
Jesus,
Rolled an
dude.
18 this time.
What the fuck? I hate this.
6 points of slashing damage.
Never mind. Oh, that was the
That was
wrong.
you had 21.
Yeah, that was the wrong number to put in.
Yep.
I forgot the symbol.
Okay, it is your turn, Dawn. You need to do something about this man's, and you need to do it now.
I do.
Pick up and yeet.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm not gonna have any sort of advantage because he's raging. It'll be an equal roll.
Yes, it will.
And his strength.
And he's got Gauntlets of Ogre powers, so you got a lot to get through, but you could feasibly do it.
Good.
Remember,
Thinking-
your compatriots can give you their advantage, their inspiration.
Yeah. Thinking out of character, his strength is easily higher than mine because of those gauntlets.
Probably.
I know what those put you up to. Dawn does not. I know that's a bad plan. And with how hard he got thrown, I know Dawn knows that's a bad plan.
But what other choice do you have right about now? Because you got
What
2 more
advantage-
fights after this, and you're already tapped.
I'm tapped on first level slots, yeah.
Unfortunately, I think giving you guidance from the stands is cheating.
It is.
So,
Would me giving Gamzee my inspiration help at all?
Yes, it would give him inspiration.
Then yeah, take my inspiration, Gams.
But it means you don't have it, Lash.
But we get it. We get a new one once we enter the ring.
Nope.
No? That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, this will be Lash's.
Oh.
Unless you had it before.
No, I didn't, but
Yeah, this will be Lash's then.
do you want it, hon?
That's your decision.
Sorry, I can't afford that. Sorry.
You're good.
That's okay. I can afford it.
All right.
Okay.
Nice cook.
I'm gonna just try to yeet his ass out of the ring. Use that for advantage.
Okay. Make your athletics check.
I think Kilio from the stands goes, "You got this, Dawn."
Okay.
It-
So, Dawn rolled a 14. Karen rolled a 9.
Yes!
Oh, thank God.
Yeet.
Oh,
I had conceded my fate right there.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, if you roll back the video, you can see the exact moment. You can hear the moment my heart broke.
so you pick him up, you spin him around, and you cast Yeet. Keelio, make a dexterity saving throw.
I can't see back there.
No, you can.
Well, I mean, on my screen, literally, I cannot. So I didn't know.
I'm good at dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, this entire bottom
Okay,
corner
so
is black
Keelio,
ice.
you dive out of the way as Karen Thunderaxe comes sailing out of the stands, or into the stands, face first. You hear, "Ring out! Point for Dawn!"
Dawn's smile. Apologies, I couldn't take another.
Thunderaxe sits up, cracks his jaw back into place. Ugh. I'll remember that for next time. Sheaths his axe, grumbles back up into the stands.
God, and now how am I gonna? I got one more fight, right?
You have two
Two
more
more.
fights.
Oh no.
I have a question, Barb, before you move on to the next one.
Yes.
Does Owl's Pinion require attunement?
Yes.
Okay.
I am
So,
tapped on
Dawn,
6 up for- I have 2 more, sorry. Yeah.
I think everybody sees a figure coming down from the stands. He stands at the edge of the arena and he, like, throws his head back and, like, gives that, like, very bovine, like, bellow noise.
Mm-hmm.
I am Shaking Ice of the Hollowstone tribe, and I challenge you, chieftain!
Hold on.
What is that?
Wait, that was not supposed to upcast.
Okay, so ignore the top number.
Yeah. Boink.
What do you do?
Purely for flavor, Dawn sets up a thaumaturgy and just shouts back, "Then enter."
Roll initiative.
And ladies,
Badass continues.
ladies and gentlemen, you can tell this will be the part where I have my heart broken. Yep, there's the first part.
Oh, is there no... Damn, I was gonna grab the stats for a Minotaur, but it's not available.
There's a Minotaur skeleton.
There is?
Beef that up. Should be.
I know you used the Minotaur skeleton in Waterdeep.
Kit, there's a Minotaur stat sheet in the compendium.
Oh, dope. Thank you.
Nice.
Monsters... Minotaur. No results found. Fuck. 1 second.
In the compendium?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
I found it just by typing MINO.
Minotaur. Got it. Okay. Well, it doesn't have... It doesn't have macros, but it'll do.
Drag it out onto the screen.
I did.
It should have given you a sheet in your... But I know it doesn't help, but it should have given you a sheet in your journal section. For
There
the
we go.
Minotaur.
There we go. There we go. Cool. Okay.
Sharp fixed.
Yes. Okay, you are
Sharp
going.
fixed
You are going
hoo-ha.
first.
Wow. Lord, what can I possibly do?
Get he ass.
Get he ass.
Wanna ask, is his what kind of armor has he got?
Ice. Hide probably.
Okay.
Ice armor.
I think Dawn like shouts, "I hope you'll forgive me. I'm not gonna take it easy on my brother."
Show them the strength of Hollowstone.
We're gonna go for another Gorin rush, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dodon.
That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
So
Goes in. It goes in for it. Ice knows what's happening. Step back.
no, I don't think he steps back. I think he lowers his head and charges you.
Okay.
12 to
Ooh,
hit.
Locking horns.
I'm sorry?
12 to hit.
Does not.
So yeah, so you both like headbutt each other, locking horns. Ice like grabs you by the shoulders. You grab Ice by the shoulders. You are grappled. You're both grappled.
Okay. Luckily,
Fucking
Can I-
Kazuma Kiryu fight up in here.
right?
Shirtless battle between men. Let's go.
As long as Majima doesn't show up, we're fine.
So if I'm grappled,
He's also grappled.
he's also grappled. We both have the same Minotaur size ability for grapple.
Yup.
So it means if I shove him back, it's gonna. If I try to shove him back, it'd be a neutral roll.
Correct.
Fuck it, I'm on a roll with him.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
on
The number to beat is 9. You got a 16. All right. You push him back. He bellows and pushes right back at you. All right, he's going to try to push you back on his turn.
Okay.
Make the same check. Number to beat is 11.
I'm sorry, do I make a... No, I just make the athletics. Okay.
Yep. Ty, what's your athletics bonus? What's your strength bonus?
3.
Okay, he's got 4. So...
Huh?
So
So he would-
like... No, he just stands his ground.
Oh, okay.
So he gets a little bit more... not that much, but he pushes away from the dwarves a little bit.
Right.
And then at the end of his turn, he's going to use his bonus action to rage.
The dwarves are just like, oh, fuck, not again.
God.
Of course he's a barbarian!
Of course he is. It makes too much sense.
All right, Dawn, you're up.
You know,
So,
Two barbarians in a row, jeez.
here's the weird...
it's almost like they're the only class that can handle a life cleric.
Right?
So here's the weird question I've got. Can I still punchy as a bonus?
No. You're both, like, he's grabbing your arms, you're grabbing his arms, your horns are locked together. Like,
Because
if you draw back and punch him, he's going to grab you around the midriff and take you to the mat.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking like I could try and sock him in the nose to try and get myself an advantage on
Try
pushing
to
him back.
sock him in the nose? Really?
Yeah, no, that's for Sunday, Gamzee. Don't worry.
I hope he doesn't suck in the nose.
That's the term I've always used.
It's just
Yes,
kind
it's
of
almost like your name is a pun.
yeah, right.
So, what's your play?
So, with Warcaster, does being grappled affect my casting?
Technically, no.
So, can I... I'm gonna feel real bad for these fucking dwarves in a second.
Yeah, right? What are you about to do?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Thank you, chat.
Oh, no! Do you have another second level slot?
I only used one.
Do you
I
want
have
it?
two more.
Okay, before we talk about what's about to happen, are you sure you want to give up that heal before your last fight?
I've still got my channel divinity.
You know who your last fight is, dog.
Yeah.
You sure you wanna do that?
So,
Because I'm warning you now, like, shaking ice is gonna be tough. Tallest oak is gonna be hard.
great.
Just push him out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find any other way around it. I'm gonna have to throw literally everything I've got left into the fight against Tallest Oak. So
Yes, you are. Absolutely.
So here's the thought. What are the primary things about being grappled again? Don't you like have disadvantage on dex saves?
The disadvantage on dex saves. You're restrained. You cannot move under your own power. And I think that's it.
Okay. That's perfect, actually. Let me make sure this is set to it's not. That's a quick fix. Give me 1 quick second.
Okay. Chat recommends throwing a knee for whatever that's worth to you.
This is about the same, I think.
Okay.
Cantrip dice. There we go.
Okay.
God, that would be so fucking rude.
So,
you got his
so
arm.
you pull one hand off of his arm. It glows with like meteoric light. You slam it into his chest. That hits. Sacred Flame, baby. All right.
And unless he's a bear totem, that's full damage.
Yes, it is. Okay. He's raging. He's... Yeah. He's gonna try to break the grapple but keep his feet.
Okay.
So, make an athletic check. The number to beat is 13. Or you could let him go. Okay. So he
don't get it right.
He breaks out. So neither of you are grappled anymore. He breaks out, rears back, grabs the spear off of his back, and he's gonna lunge at you. 12 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
All right, your turn.
Damn. Any chance he tried to reckless right there?
I didn't call it. I was just thinking about that.
Damn it. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been great, but fair's fair. He didn't. I didn't call it.
Be fair. Okay.
So he's just gonna come at you again with the spear. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. Large spear, 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy. I actually have to do it on the thing because I don't know that math.
That took out almost half your health.
Yeah.
You need to do something, and you need to do it now.
I do.
Now do you see why I was like, why are you burning these spell slots?
Yeah.
Like, I want you to win these fights. Hand on the Bible, I want you to win, but I'm not going to make it easy for you. What are you doing, Don?
I'm checking my stuff. Give me a sec.
All right, fair dues.
You can do it, Dawn.
There we go. There we go. Bingo, bango, baby.
What are you doing?
I really got to figure out where the fuck I got that phrase from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit him,
That hits. Roll damage.
and then
So,
during your turn to make a melee attack, you can attempt to shove a creature with your horns as a bonus action.
okay.
What's that gonna be? Because this doesn't say.
The number... Oh, he got a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Oh right, he has fucking advantage. Shit.
Because he's raging. Yep.
Okay. Still, that's some damage put in there.
Yes, it is.
Unless he keeps rolling like a fucking monster.
This is... Oh, 24 to hit.
God.
I was about to say this is reckless, so you'll have advantage on him.
Okay.
If you can survive this. Okay. Don't take that full damage. This is shaking ice. And he doesn't want to make a mockery of you. But I think you both know that was a kill shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to shove him, he plants his hooves, you see the spear come up, and he just like despite his rage, he stops. You feel the spear point against your chest, and he's like panting and huffing, rage in his eyes, and he says, "Show them, my chieftain." It's your turn.
I think, what the fuck do I do here? Because how much? I don't take that at all.
No,
Okay.
but that's the last one you're getting.
Yeah. Fuck. What do I do here?
You're under him, right?
No, they're facing
Right.
each other.
Gotcha. Okay.
God, my AC is 20 and this man is still beating my ass.
Yeah, he's designed to hit real hard.
Yeah. Guess that's a barbarian for you.
Yep. Here's the thing, and this is what you keep tunnel visioning on. If you're not gonna beat him in damage output, then you need to change the situation. You're so afraid of his advantage on athletics checks that you're letting him body you. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. Full bore. Dawn's going all in, leaving nothing out.
You have inspiration.
Burning that shit for advantage, make this neutral.
Wait, what do you mean neutral?
You just said, give me inspiration.
Aye, you don't have disadvantage.
He's raging.
He has advantage, you don't have disadvantage. That would only apply if you were a size category smaller than him, and you're not.
Okay, fair enough. In that case...
What is your
Well,
objective before you make a roll?
force him out of the ring.
Okay, you're gonna shove him hard. Alright, get in there, Dawn. Come on, anime power up, let's go. That's a good roll. That's a better roll. So you grab him, you're locked in together once more. He plants his feet. His spear clatters to the ground between you as he grabs your arms. And you're back in the clinch.
Okay. That counts as my action, aye?
That's your action, yup.
Okay.
His action is gonna be to push you back. Make an athletic check. Ooh, number to beat's 22. Yeah.
Dawn!
Gaining ground on you. It's your turn. I think you're both like covered in sweat at this point. Oh no!
Well, that's not what I wanted to click.
Oh, did you misclick?
Yeah.
Good.
I was trying to go back in for another athletics. I wasn't looking.
Do it. Do it. Yeah, get in there. 23. No movement. He's gonna try to push you. 7.
Okay. So
What was your roll? This
I'm
is his
sorry.
push attempt. Come on.
Come on, I clicked it. Hello?
There
Oh,
it goes. Okay. So you don't move. Before your turn, hang on.
Mhm.
His rage fades. Because it's been that long, believe it or not. And he
That's good,
Like
I
looks
think.
at you like you're both like chest heaving, like sweat pouring off of you. You know, you both look like steam trains, right?
So
And he looks. Hang on, boy.
I'm sorry.
With your heads pressed together, you hear him through gritted teeth. Show me I wasn't wrong! Now you can take your turn.
Okay. Ah! Sorry. Collection. It probably won't do anything. Throwing out for more or less flavor. Dawn's keeping his feet planted, calling to Mother Earth for strength.
Okay.
Is there any chance I can carry his momentum from that last shove to try and
No,
just
because you stalled
swing?
him. There's no momentum. You stalled him. You're both stalled now.
I had to ask.
Yeah. No, valid.
I'm gonna burn the inspiration.
You already used your inspiration, homie.
No.
Yeah.
Because you said it was a neutral roll, so he didn't use it.
Earlier,
Oh, did you
were
not
telling-
use it?
No, earlier you were telling me it won't matter.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
it
no,
did-
no, 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 no. What I said was you don't have
From-
disadvantage. I thought you used it for advantage.
No.
So you still got it.
Yeah,
Now's a good time to use it then, yeah.
I'm burning it for advantage to just try and. I gotta think. Do I try to chuck him down or do I try to push him?
Oh god, Killio's getting everyone thrown at her.
I'm gonna try and chuck him down to the ground.
To what end? He's just gonna get up and stab you.
That's true. I guess full bore pushback again.
So you call on the Earth Mother. You have advantage. He's not raging. The number to beat is 19.
And he does it.
Don got a 22. Push him back. Grab him. Keep shoving. He's gonna try to stop your momentum now.
Okay.
Because that was a good pull. Let's see. Still nooch. 15? For your athletics? 14.
Damn.
He stalls you, and then he rages.
Shit.
It is your turn.
I'm not gonna back out of this yet.
Okay. It's a good roll. He's got advantage. Not gonna fucking help him with that roll. Push him back up against the dwarves. You're straining. I think he just roars, and he's gonna try to throw you over his head.
Oh no.
22.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If somebody wants to give him inspiration, now's the time. You can make a strength saving throw if you think it's higher.
They're both 3.
Take mine. I have enough confidence in Lash that I can do it.
Alright, you've got inspiration on this.
Okay. Using it for advantage. Nope. Shouldn't have said that.
Ooh, okay. So,
yeah, I'll be back.
where you going? You're still in this, homie.
I'm being thrown over his head. I'm
Sit your ass down. You're still in this.
The fat lady ain't singing yet.
Okay, so you feel your feet lift off the ground. He hauls you up, but you're massive. You're both massive. With that roll, his leg buckles. He takes a knee, and instead of getting thrown out of the arena, you're gonna just take some damage, as you basically get like wrestling dropped across his knee. Wow, you're gonna take 5 points. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're no longer grappled as you like bounce off the snow. For the record,
Shoulder check him out.
for the record, I was going to make that dex save regardless. It is your turn. Gamzee.
Gamzee, think.
Also try not to panic.
He's right up there on the edge. You can keep pushing.
Well, currently Dawn is prone on the ground, but yeah, you could.
sorry. Needed to recollect.
Get in there.
Really the only thing that can be. Dawn's gonna use his movement, use the 5 feet, get up. Just one more attempt with everything he's got.
Alright. Gonna come down to this. Ice is raging.
Oh.
That's a nat 20. You grab him, you shove him, push him back on his, he's still on his knees. You push him back, he raises to his feet, you're clenched again, in the grapple for the ages.
You never know, you might get a nat 20 yourself.
Yup. He's not gonna try to pick you up again.
I don't care how fucking pressed I start feeling about losing it. I'm gonna keep fucking pushing.
Make an athletics check.
Shit.
He's just trying to push you back. Actually, no. I think he's gonna spin you. Yeah, he's gonna spin you. So he grabs you, slings you to the side, so you're both against the edge of the arena. It's your turn.
God, the dice today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I must say, I'm gonna say this right now. Win or lose after that moment I just had, I'm gonna be real fucking spaghetti depretti.
Well, get in there. Get in there,
but
homie.
Regardless of that, Dawn's going full fucking bore.
Here's the thing, right? If Shaking Ice beats you, then Tallest Oak is going to come in here and probably kill him. So, like...
And Dawn's probably gonna lose his fucking name.
Yeah, like right now, Ice is, like, afraid. Okay, what is that? Before you freak out, you made a roll before telling me what you were doing, so it's invalid.
Oh. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself.
Yes, you are. Which is why that roll is not standing.
My head has left my body. I'm
Get
really...
your head in the game. You're still in the Ring of Valor. Now let's go.
Go full bull on him.
What are you attempting to do?
Deep breath. What are you doing? Gamzee?
Gamzee.
Sorry, I was thinking that through on how I'm gonna word this. Probably wider stance, better support for being shoved sideways. Try to push him out sideways.
Okay.
Give him a roll.
All right. The number to beat is 15. That's the way, Breaking Dawn. So I think you both roar, your hooves slide on the ice, snow gets kicked up, and when the dust settles, this is the position that you're in. And he's got 1 foot over the line.
Nice.
Yay!
Ring out! Point to Breaking Dawn!
For whatever reason, I'm so weirdly ready for failure with Dawn. I don't know why.
Because you keep psyching yourself out. Ice collects himself, steps back, bows to you, and then very quietly, as much as he can with the whole heaving body thing, right? He says, Oak, we'll try for your name and your life. Do not fail, chieftain.
Okay. I think he just nods at Ice.
Yeah. Step back into the ring. Ice steps up into the stands.
So, I need to think.
Oh boy.
I don't have any fucking potions. What is wrong with me?
It's about to get real, is what is about to happen. Coming down from the stands comes a mountain
I need the heal. Hang on.
of a Tor, head and shoulders above Breaking Dawn. He bellows so loud it quiets the people in the stands. I am Tallest Oak. I am the champion of the Ironhorn tribe. And I will be your death! And he just steps in. Let's fucking go.
Can he be a heel if he's got hooves instead of feet?
Yes. Roll initiative, Dawn. Okay. You're going first.
That was my... I'm down to my last first level slot. I'm saving that channel divinity for an emergency.
Okay.
The question is, do I use my last slot on an attack or not? No.
Why don't you wait and see what he's capable of first?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I should wait. I should stick with the same strategy I've been using to open with.
Okay.
See if he can rage too. So, move in for a goring rush.
Whoops. That's not gonna hit, I'm afraid.
Move it. At least I'm in there now. I've got my shield.
You're
and
in
my
there. His weapon is basically a carved totem pole that he swings around like a maul. And he is going to use it like Darth Maul and attack you twice.
Fucking bring it, bitch. I'm over this.
24 and 22.
Those both hit.
Okay.
I am no longer over this. I am scared.
What's the damage of a maul?
2d6, I think.
I thought it was 1d10.
Let me pull it up real quick.
You really do not want this to be 2d6, friend.
A regular maul is 2d6.
Okay. Well,
So,
does he hit you with both of those? You're taking 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
there goes that entire heal and then some. Oh no!
And then he's going to action surge. And he's going to do it again.
Fighter tour.
23 and 8 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. Do you have a reactive heal by any chance?
There is no reactive heals.
Well, this is gonna suck then. I tell you what though. If you get knocked out, you have a chance to get back up with death saves. Hopefully this won't kill you. He rolled like ass. Okay. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. So you come up to him, you goring rush, your horns like glance off of his chest, and he just swings the totem pole around, baps you twice around the head, and then once right down between your horns. You see stars. It is your turn.
So if he can action surge, that means he's a fighter. If I go over the right measures.
Not to
Okay.
liven your spirits, but usually action surge can be done once a long rest.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this. If I'm measuring it out right, so far the enemies have been a level ahead of us. If they're a level ahead of us, that means he's 5th, which means he only has 1 action surge. Unless he has extra from Kit's mathing. From Kit's manipulation for balance, which is fair enough. Fuck this man. Hang on, let me do math.
I will be completely honest and transparent. I had planned on you actually using your life cleric abilities to better effect. Telestroke might be a little bit strong for this. I was expecting you to go into this fight with full health and half your spell slots, frankly.
Whoops.
And I'm a fucking monkey, so let's not get into it.
You're not a monkey, you're a Tor.
But you have 1 HP. Nuffle smiled on you, now utilize it.
Right, so the question is, do I try to risk my last slot on another heal? Or do I use my Channel Divinity and get 20? And an instant 20 would be huge, because I think that could get me through another round.
Yeah, an instant 20 would be massive.
It would.
Personally, I would suggest the 20.
Burn the Channel Divinity, get the instant 20.
Okay. So what does that look like?
I
May I make a suggestion before you tell us?
Hmm?
I think it would be cool if that big like swinging totem pole thing like knocked Dawn to his knees, and then the Channel Divinity is just like touching the ground and focusing.
I like to think it's a sort of duplicate of his Cure Wounds effect.
Okay.
Except it's like entire body engulfed in like stone.
Right.
Quickly breaks. Some of the wounds are gone.
Like a chrysalis effect almost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm into it. And then you like stand back up. All right.
And that's my action, unfortunately.
Okay, he's gonna try to gore your ass.
Point blank?
Yeah, point blank, 13 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
Okay, his follow-through attack with the totem pole. 16 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
So, you heal. He makes a frustrated noise, tries to headbutt you, like glances off the stone, swings the totem pole, glances off the stone. It's your turn.
Snap his fucking neck.
So if he's bigger than me, does he have a stronger version of the Tor's upper body?
He does not count as a stronger thing.
Okay.
He's just
He's
big.
close to that edge. He's real close to that edge. I wanna.
Yeah, you stepped in. He stepped in, and you rushed him before he could move further in.
Yeah.
He's close, yeah.
He's done that to every combatant so far.
I'm
Which is
tempted.
smart.
Yeah, it's real smart.
I'm tempted to go and try and shove him like I've done everyone else.
I mean, he's not raging, so it would just be a neutral roll.
Yeah.
Break one of his legs.
Yeah,
Zips
I'm
out
gonna
for blood.
I'm gonna try and get this motherfucker pushed out.
All right. Number to beat is 7.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, Don. You fucking grab him, you shove him back. He's not out yet, but you're in there.
I don't even care. He can get fucked.
Are you going to grapple him?
I'm gonna try to.
Okay. With that roll, you successfully grapple him, so he can't swing at you this turn.
Good. So he's got to try and break that before he can swing at me
Yes.
again.
So
Means I'm
he's
in
not.
for-
So he's a weapon master. So he's not going to try to shove you. He's going to try to get out of this. He's going to try to push you away so he can get the maul up. Not with a natural 1. He's not. Okay. It is your turn.
Bitch. One more. 1 for the money. 2 for the show. 3 for
All
get.
right. All right.
go.
That's a respectable number. Okay. Dawn. Dawn. Dawn.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm here.
Take the scene. Take the scene.
I think Dawn. I'm assuming that means.
Yes.
With
Take the
there.
scene.
I like the idea Dawn's. He takes the moment, knows he's broken Tallest Oak's footing, and there's no recovery.
Okay.
I think his eyes light up with like the green brown glow Hallowstone's armor always has.
Mm-hmm.
And he says like, Ironhorns are strong, but we have the foundation of Mother Earth under us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just full power shove straight into the stand.
Yeah, shove him back.
We are Hallowstone. We are for the Tors. We are for the North.
Yeah, totally. I think Tallest Oak shouts like no, and goes to like rush you, and the dwarves like bar his way with a shield wall. And I think Firga, you hear from the stage, you hear, Adwaron, phalanx now! Do you rush in, Firga? Hello, Bashmila. Bashmila's muted.
Bashmila?
Well, regardless, the dwarves rush in around Tallest Oak. He can't keep fighting. You step into the middle of the arena, looking beat. You look beat, to be real. Let's call it what it is.
I'm
psyching
myself way too much. I'm sorry.
Champion, breaking dawn of the Hallowstone. Come forth and claim your prize.
Yeah, he'll head up. I don't know
Okay.
where to put myself up there, so if you don't mind.
That's fine. You head up, and it takes 2 dwarves to pass you the great sword, the claymore of Spring's Dawn, or Spring's Thaw, rather. Do you have the stats for it, or do I need to get it for you?
I believe you've pinned it before, haven't you?
I believe I have.
You should tell the people.
Yeah.
I can tell the people. Let me grab it. Do-do-do.
Do you have the handouts I made for these stuffs, Fox?
Where are they? I don't think so.
It should be in a folder labeled Ring of Valor prizes.
Ring of Valor prizes folder. Where did you put the folder?
It should just be.
Hold
It
on.
was. I put it underneath the characters and character notes.
Oh, all the way up here.
Yeah.
Easy access.
Player notes, Ring of Valor prizes. Yeah, here we go. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Good on you, Cook.
You marked it as a great club. That's the only thing. So that's my bad. It's a great sword. So this
Yeah.
+2 exotic greatsword is little more than a stone pillar tied with braided ropes at both ends and inscribed with glowing orange runes. The runes permeate heat in an area of 50 feet around the wielder once attuned, providing resistance to cold damage, immunity to cold weather effects, and a sufficient source to provide advantage on lighting a fire with frozen or wet kindling, even in blizzard conditions. While dealing no fire damage itself, the greatsword can melt snow or ice at a rate of a foot per round of non-magical frozen substances if held in contact. And I have something for you.
Yes, we get to
Gamzee.
show off this.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet, Gamzee.
Hmm?
But I'm gonna pull everybody back over to the main screen. I'm sorry, chat. I know I put the intro screen on. I need to do that for just a second, because I need to move a thing over here. There it is. And I need to boop. I need
I'm
to
vaguely
remove this because I had this
so tiny.
commissioned.
Also, Schmeedy boy, look at that sword. Holy shit.
Yup. I commissioned the sword for you.
Like always, PB doing great work.
Yes. Shout out to
Right?
Parish Broadnax. So this is what it looks like on our merch because I knew you'd win that.
I knew
psyched
you'd win
myself up
that.
way too
They
hard.
say
Yes, you
after
did.
Very nearly killing them.
So Don, what do you say on the stage with your new sword?
I think he like looks at it, brushes his hand over the blade, looks at the council and said, would you be so kind?
For what?
Like, may I say something?
Oh yeah, nods at you. Go on.
Thaumaturgy trigger for the louder voice. Turns, raises the sword like He-Man, and just screams Hallowstone.
Nice. So you can make your way back to the stands with your new boy. And yeah, the conductor guy like steps back up to the podium and he says, "We shall continue." And we cut. As time passes, more challengers come up, losing all around. And finally, there's a double ring out. And the conductor guard reaches back into the helmet, and he says, the next challenger, champion of Gauntlgrim, Ferga Dwemerwold.
Oh fuck!
And I think the last shot of the episode is Firgo walking down into the arena.
Okay.
Because it's time for us to go!
Alright.
Whew. Boy, oh 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 boy.
Or
Let's do some shoutouts, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's start with our champions. Nightfall.
Hello, I am Nightfall the Kitsune. I played Kilio tonight. I do admin stuff and things around here, and that combat took a lot of thinking, and my brain power is down to 0.
Yes, it did.
I actually thought through a combat for once. This is new.
Mm-hmm.
That poor fucking orc. Oh, he got dunked on. Oh, that was the fastest initiative I've ever done. Have a good night, guys.
And our other champion, Guy Gamzee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Guy Gamzee, the mildly, holy fuck, I'm suddenly very tired bard. I let myself go way too low and then got myself way too high. I feel weird. Anyway,
Adrenaline will do that to you.
if ever I am needed, you can always find me on the Discord in DMs or on Twitter at the Homestar Comey. I'm planning to go under some rebranding soon, so keep an eye out for that. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.
Thanks for playing, Gamzee. Hope you had fun. Cookie!
Hey, what's going on? I'm Cookie, also known as the Extinct Bacon on just about every other platform. I love a whole bunch of tabletop things, and if you do too, well, I'm always on any kind of DM, so give me a poke if you like. And hopefully, soon enough, I'll be venturing into some dice creation, so keep an eye out for that.
I would like to buy all of them right now. Sibs!
We'll talk.
Real quick before your outro, Sibs. Gamzee, you're level 5. Go ahead.
Sibs?
Sibs!
I think we lost to Sibs.
Oh, heck. Sibs 143 is awesome. She does art and stuff for the channel.
Wait.
Oh.
Sib says, no, my button.
Oh, no.
Fuck, it isn't working.
The
Oh, heck.
button, no.
Oh, heck. Oh, no.
Do your shout out in text and we will read it off for you.
Yes. I will read it out for you.
Wait.
Or dip out of the call.
Try that. Does that help?
we go.
Yes,
There you go.
there's the Sibs. Do your shout out.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Hi, my name is Sibs143. I am in no particular order an artist, a stagehand, and a moderator for Kit's Discord and Twitch. I am also known to everyone else as the Technicolor Disaster. You can find me lurking in Discord or Twitch chat most days, but if you want to ever talk more privately, feel free to shoot me a DM over Discord and we can talk there.
Hope you had fun tonight, Sibs. First, Mila, finish us out, please.
Hey, I'm Rich Mila, aka Gracie. I do art and things for Kids Channel, and I also love tabletops. So much so, in fact, that I'm gonna get my butt kicked next week. If you would like to see that, you should tune in. Otherwise, just give me a poke.
For my part, as ever, I am the sharp-eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is the channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So, if that's your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to catch a given stream. Tomorrow is my traditional day off, so keep my health in check, and I'm very much going to need it, but I'll be back on Saturday with more Hollow Knight in the afternoon, and we'll see what the Saturday evenings hold moving forward. I will let you guys know when I know something, but if you want more tabletop action, be here Sunday night for the return of Tales of the Nightlights, an intermediary story between 2 full-length campaigns. Waterdeep Dragon Heist and Tyranny of Dragon. I'm trying to remember the proper names while I'm soaked with adrenaline. Sorry, guys. And if you thought this was intense, oh boy, Sunday is going to be a ride. Stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games. We'd absolutely love to have you. For now, I need to get out of here, but as always, it's time to leave you with these parting words. From myself, the Keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers. Whether you're just having a seat by the fire, or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time, as we listen closely to the voices of the mountain with a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.